for the. I'm pretty sure it's just 12 away from your zone.
Yeah, it's usually like it's always like with
okay, so this is the Ban Moon rules here.
We get to the 9 from our
9 from the middle.
which is 12.
Which is
Yeah.
24 minus 9, so. No. 15.
Like, I remember right.
15, okay?
I'm an historian. I don't do math either.
Historian.
Yeah, it's more than 12 from your enemy, from your territory, and more than 1 from another Terran feature. So that's easy. And it gives me a 12-inch bubble around it. So I think the smart way to do it is probably right in the middle. So 12 from your zone would be 12 from...
My zone is
Your zone starts... The zone is half the table. You just have to deploy more than 9 away from the enemy zone. Yeah. So 12 from the side. So basically, I'm going to set it up pretty much where it's at now. Right there to make sure I'm not overlapping. And that gives you battle shock immunity all the way up to here.
That's 12 inches.
12 inches is, especially since the footprint of this thing is actually pretty big. So,
Getting a nice
like, I go from here to there, right?
See, that's the thing. When you read a book, like you don't get the visual sense of how things work. So there's a lot of like I want to see how the spore guys work because I'm reading it. I'm trying to figure.
So the spore splatters, they'll give my stabbers an extra attack. Now the shrouds, you don't have much shooting, so probably I'm gonna have them behind my guys. But what the shroud does is, if you trace a line between the unit that needs line of sight, and if it
going over here,
right, so if it crosses over or passes within 1, then it blocks line of sight. But you can shoot the fanatics themselves. They don't block them with their own line of sight.
If I'm like over here,
Then that's fine because you can trace a line that's more than an inch away from it. Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. I think it's a tactical option, but for this army against you, I'm just going to use them to give the extra attack, so they're going to be behind the...
Okay, so who's deploying first?
we need to roll a dice. Squig dice for the roll-off.
No, don't use... Oh,
try to get it in there.
You want to squig dice?
first he holds the
All right.
information.
I rolled a 2.
The squig dice is...
I bounced off.
ridiculous.
You rolled a 1. No, 5, sorry. I can't even see it. These dice are terrible.
Worse than the Nurgle dice.
Worst $30 I've ever spent. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I get to deploy first.
Yep.
Yeah. But you can pick side, but I guess you...
Yeah, we decided to stay where we're at. Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so Phil, you've already placed your tree over there.
So that's before, it's even before.
Yeah. So why did you place...
Oh, do you have to decide when where the bad moon goes now?
'Cause
Probably,
you basically put it down before you pick side, so you should put it in the middle of the board, somewhere where I can do like a nice run and charge.
Okay.
Oh, it's once deployment is done that I pick where the bad moon goes. I just checked.
Yeah. Well, I think
But when do you put your shrine down?
The shrine is down now.
Well, it's down. Okay,
Yeah.
so the shrine goes
It's
there.
there. Because it has to be 12 inches away from the enemy zone, so it's basically as far forward as it can be.
So the order of things is tree goes down first because it's before we pick sides. Then when we pick sides,
Then the shrine.
goes in this.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And then at the beginning of my the first battle round, that's when I do my cycle of corruption.
Yeah.
So my first unit, I'm going to put down these flag bearers on this objective.
Okay.
So we have, you said 15 inches, right?
Yes. And the objective middle is 12, so basically you can stack them pretty aggressively on the objective. So I'm going to stick these arrow boys right there on this objective to hold this one. It's going to be so much fun. I have no idea what's going to happen because I've never played this army before.
Hello, hello. This is Darren, the commentator. I will chime in every now and again on this microphone.
I told my wife that if
Muted
she was
otherwise.
desperately lonely, she could watch me on the stream, but she laughed
And I'll
at me
answer
and said that she wasn't going to do that.
questions
I was at a business call right before coming, and I told my buddy, my director on my stuff, like, hey, dude, if you want to watch some more. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh yeah, and for I haven't rebased my plague bearers yet, so when I first come, I just make sure that I
Dare you!
spread them out.
Cheating already.
Yeah. So I can't get 2 rows of plague bearers. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's only 10 of them, but.
So my second drop is going to be, well, I think the trolls are going to be my other objective holders. They're pretty beefy, hard to move, so there we go. I'm really looking forward to have a full troll army. It's going to be so sick.
I am going to put my
Whoa! It's fine.
other plague bearers are going to be just like in here somewhere as a backup.
You know what you need, Phil? One of those cool dials that
No, I'm looking for one of those. Those are actually pretty. People are selling them.
they came in like a box.
They did, and every now and then someone's like either looking for one on the Facebook groups or they're selling one.
eBay.
I could actually YouTube. I think someone from Amazon. Or something.
Okay, I'm gonna
It is the future after all. You can get anything.
deploy a squig herd, kind of on this side of the. Yeah, look at those derpy old metal squigs.
They look pretty good. I thought they were the new ones.
No.
You
So
already painted them. Really
yeah, well, I painted them a while ago, but yeah. So squig herd is gonna go
So I'm
here.
painting my,
Let me just double check my range here.
The colors of the Hobgoblin from Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
orange hoods and kind of like grayish. Well, I think in the comics his pants are sort of illuminated with quite.
But look at the heft of these models. Like he's standing on one toe, but he's all metal.
I love the new ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know what I would do with them in a list because I think they're cool. You can just take 70 points and they're
Yeah, they're the cheapest battle line, basically.
So, but I think in the armies that I build, I'd rather put more swim hoppers as part of the battle line.
I don't think they're the most competitive choice, but look how cool they look.
They're really cool. But I do like a couple. You kind of just throw
Yeah.
a couple.
Okay, so is it me again?
Basically, they're
One, two,
deploying
three, one,
right
two,
now.
three, so now it's 9.
Phil's
Yeah,
at the
it's you
bottom,
again.
Francois at the top.
I'm gonna put the
Phil has put a plague bearers on each of his objectives, and some plague bearers in the middle.
this is my
He put his tree kind of in the middle to the right in anticipation of somewhere he would want to charge to, because of course the tree allows him to advance and charge.
The tree does mortal wounds as well,
has
right?
put
it does, yeah.
And what's the range of the mortal wounds on it?
Grots and Grots on his back
Yeah,
right
because it's always
objective,
7.
and Trolls on his back left objective. He's put his moon shrine right in the middle.
3 inches.
As
Oh,
far
okay,
forward
so
as it
then
can go has to be 12 inches from the end
I don't
of
have
the
to
zone.
worry too much about this now.
And he's put some
Right.
squigs around it with the herders behind
Right.
it.
Okay. Oh, I have to actually care where my netters go. That's
Yeah,
something to keep in mind.
So the netters do something, but they have to be within X number of inches, right? So you
Yeah,
need to put
so
some in the front.
they have a 2-inch range for fighting, and is it 2 or 1 inch? I think it's 2 inch for the -1 to hit, 2.
Yeah, so you put them like you just basically disperse them throughout your units.
Yeah.
They're pretty. That unit, I'm not going to want to go.
So you just want to put your big unit right in the middle,
Yep.
make Phil do something about it.
Yeah.
And hold it at 9 so it's
Holy within 12, so it doesn't get battle shock. So now he's going to run away from the big unit probably, but
Yeah, I just don't. That's the thing with that big unit. It's terrifying. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think the amount of because you put the spears on it too, right?
Yeah.
I've been debating.
So
spears
what,
versus-
he's gonna get 3 ranks in if he's trapped between his moon and the rock, if you hit it and keep it from moving?
He could. Yeah, he gets 3.
Yeah, 3 ranks.
3 ranks.
Two
Yeah.
And 3 ranks.
It's a
and
2-inch for
an
each,
extra
yeah.
Attack, and then they get an extra. Probably.
Yeah.
Do you have a loom boss for the
I-
damage on a 6?
yeah, this one.
Yeah, so on a 6 he does mortals. Like it's not something I want to fight.
And that's not even as buffed as they can be. If you use the Sniffler squigs,
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
can
say, yeah,
stack up
yeah.
more attacks. They can get real nasty.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
it's a big cumbersome unit, but it's the one that you don't want
Yeah.
to mess around. And you can teleport right with this.
Yeah, with Hedagork.
So Phil, what's your general strategy for this?
I'm gonna avoid. See the strategy for 2 things. I'm gonna avoid that the unit probably with the big unit with the sticks. I shouldn't tell us that. I think the thing with
Tell
the
us
because
what your
people
general
are saying, oh, big units is 60. You bring them back with the shrine.
I can't bring it back if you don't kill it.
Exactly. Just where am I thinking? It's like tide because it's the opposite of tide of traders. In tide of traders, you bring them back unless they're dead. This one, unless you if you keep 3 or 4 models alive, you can't bring it
Yeah.
back. But then you can kill your own models, which is what I would do in my.
You can kill his own model.
You can find ways. There's like a couple of ways to.
So you can, if you stack the Sneaky Snuffler's buff on a unit, you can do mortal wounds to your own unit that way. I think it's
But
And I
if you
would-
leave like 10 dudes is not gonna do anything.
no.
No, but that's.
But if you don't have the choice not to attack if you're in combat, though. If I charge into you,
Yeah, you have to. But then you try to like run away or like.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's one way to mitigate the and the shrine's also not automatic unless you have like the.
yeah, you have to roll in a 4-up. There's also a battalion that lets you bring a whole unit back, but I don't have that.
And there's an item that lets you roll it twice. And
Yeah.
do a clammy hand.
Yeah.
Do it twice.
Yep, clammy hand. I think it's a Ouroboros trait actually. There's a clammy cow that does something different. Goblins are very clammy.
Phil, your strategy is to try and skirt around the edges.
Yeah, I think I can just. I mean, that unit can only pick one objective, and I think I can with stuff like my plague drones who are really fast. I can choose an objective and rush it.
Unless I hand a.
Hit it one on each side. And then
He has to pick
strong
one or the other.
Well, unless I hand a Gork it to you.
That's the other thing too. So like it'll
Okay,
be kind of a
this is deployed.
Discovery.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this unit, but we'll find out.
Yeah, what's your game plan?
I haven't really thought ahead all that much, but I think I want to try and rush one side of the board, and the one where the Bad Moon's going to end up, right? Because the Bad Moon's going to start in one of my quarters and go to one of his.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my axis of attack, really.
Okay.
But we'll see what he does and react to it, and.
Yeah, I think the Bad Moon mechanic is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's similar to a Deepkin and to the Daughters.
Okay, we're gonna put the boss right behind his buddies.
Your army may get stronger as the game goes on because of stacking buffs.
Morbid X over here.
So
Okay.
it's pretty similar to that in terms of Daughters and.
Spore splatters have to be kind of behind, close by here to buff.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what the strategy here
Big
is.
units.
Because with the Bad Moon mechanic that goes from one corner across to the other corner, it's a stacking buff basically. Kind of similar to stacking buff like Daughter's stacking buff or Deepkin, and so you kind of wait for the right turn to hit
Okay, 9 away, I'm
when you're
guessing.
supported by the Bad Moon. So,
9 away.
which is a little bit random, but
Oh, no, at
fairly
the end
not
of my
random.
first move
So
phase.
it's an interesting
It's
extra
not
mechanic
at
to this
any time,
unit.
it's just-
Right. Okay, I boxed myself in a little bit, so this shaman can go here. And
Part of me also wants to just run my two big guys
and see what happens.
See what happens. See what happens.
See what happens. Okay, yeah, there is a spot for Scrag off right there, so that's good.
Did you put, you
Yep.
put something?
Yeah, I put my my wizard here.
Too giant.
And they move what? The Great and Clean ones again.
This guy's ridiculous. This guy's got a cloak, so he gets +4 move.
Right.
So he's actually moving. He's going to move 5 + 4, so he moves 9 inches.
Okay.
And he can run and charge.
Of course.
Thing, and then
Yeah.
if he gets the right cycle of Nurgle, then he
Mhm.
moves an extra 2. So and he's flying too, so he's going to be this.
Yeah,
flying,
deceptively fast. It's flying over scenery.
Until you nick it.
Until I nick it, yeah.
Because that was the thing I learned from the last game
Mm.
we played. This guy, like these guys, if you can't fly, like they get stuck on stuff, right? So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna.
You mean Franco's going to finish deploying before you then?
Yes, because I just have the one unit to draw. Oh no, that's not true. There's my Colossal Squig. Can't forget about him.
Now I'm like, oh yeah, right. Because if you deploy Spurs, you can choose to go first or second.
Mhm.
He can't run it. Yeah, can't.
Well, under the light of the Bad Moon, but not on turn 1
Yeah.
for these guys.
I'm gonna put these guys.
Unless I hand of Gork and get lucky with my charge, I'm not doing a turn 1 charge. And I don't think I want to throw away my big unit turn 1 with a hand of Gork.
Bad ones.
The Loon King is going to go like right here, actually. Kind of behind the Squigs.
I'm gonna put,
And finally, the Colossal is going to go here. Sloppity pipe.
See, he can buff these.
Testing, testing.
I just realized
I'm
he's
testing the
good.
commentating
Oh, I'm
mic.
so good now, I realize, like, it's so not worth it. Like I need to like go with him to give him like
Yeah.
a +1 to
Yeah.
reroll or whatever. So he's gonna actually stay in the middle between these two, and then he's gonna
Okay.
pick who he gets to.
So, you guys finish deploying?
Yep.
Yeah, this is there, and this is.
Alright, finish deploying. Phil's strategy, Blake Bear on each unit. He's going to try and avoid this big unit of
Or-
guards in the middle.
Well, that was misdirection.
Or he's going to go straight into it. He's got his 2 big guys here and another Blake Bears, and the drones are on one side.
And the Bad Moon is going to start in this corner.
Alright, the Bad Moon started in that corner. He's got Grots, Trolls, the Colossal Squig, his Shrine right in the middle, the Squig unit, and the big Grot unit right there in the middle. There's a tree there, and that's it. So actually, Francois finished first, and so you got to go first or second for
I will give Phil the first turn.
Alright, okay, good game, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We'll come back with Maggotkin turn 1.
Cycle of corruption. So we'll find out what happens in the 2. Thick and Vigor. Add 1 to the wound rolls for attacks made by Nurgle units in the combat phase. That's basically the sign that the sound of meat is going to charge. It's a sign. Nurgle wants me to.
Nurgle wants you. Papa Nurgle wants you to charge me.
Charge in and just wreck some stuff.
All right, come in and wreck some stuff.
Or try to. Okay.
I have too many of these cards.
So +1 to wound roll, +1 to wound roll, +1 to wound. So beginning, so first movement phase, I gotta put my Nurglings down.
Oh, and you're aware of what they did for just so you probably know, but just so you're aware, they changed the way fanatics work. They no longer countercharge, but they always fight first before any unit picks happen. So they're basically out of sequence.
The countercharge thing was too crazy.
Yeah.
Do a million more wounds.
Okay, so Phil's hero phase, his cycle of Nurgle, whatever it's called, is on number 2, Fecund Vigor, reroll 1, add 1 to wound rolls, which is a really good one. So Phil's thinking he wants to just hit it.
Yeah, but he just reminded me of fanatics, right? He was like, oh, I'm gonna get him. He was like, oh, no, right, fanatics.
+1 wound is good. +1 wound is good.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, do you have to do hero phase, right?
Yeah, but I gotta do my contagion points first.
Oh yeah, contagion points, okay.
So what do we
Man, this game's complicated.
I know.
I know.
So,
Says the guy with like a million cards in his
at the
hand.
start of the hero phase, I get 3 contagion points to start. Then, if
Sounds like cheating to me.
Nurgle models in my territory, I get an additional 3 contagion points, which I do.
Okay.
Then, if there are no enemy models in the same territory as friendly Nurgle model, I receive 1 extra contagion point.
Okay.
And then I get D3 for each feculent gnarl moth.
1.
I got what D3? One more. And then wait, 3.
I think that's quite enough, Phil.
Oh no,
And some of the bloodthirsters.
sorry, when does the no? I think actually might not get these others because I think the Nurglings show up in setting up a first movement phase. Okay, so it's not movement phase yet, so those Nurglings aren't there. So I don't get these ones.
Okay. So not enough to summon yet.
Because at 7 you can get basically your
Yeah.
first
Nurgle's number. Okay.
So
So hero phase.
hero phase. Magic.
What you gonna do, Phil?
I got magic. Let's find out what kind of magic.
Yeah, what do your spells do?
Out of
Tell me.
breath range.
Yeah, Peslo's Bright's a shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like 18 inches something, isn't it?
No, it's like 6 inches. Everyone within
Oh.
it's pretty, like, it's once you're in battle,
Nice, nice.
you poop on everybody. So, Warriors Afflictions. Pick a unit within 21, units move characteristics, and I'll run charge rules or half. Alright. So I'm going to half the movement of Colossal.
Yeah, it's random anyway.
Yeah, it's 46.
Oh, no, it's 21 inches. It's not that far.
You're 18 inches apart.
I can do these guys. Yeah, might as well do the
Okay. Now I
Alright,
should be in 30 to try and dispel that.
Glorious Affliction going down on the Squiggies?
no, I'm gonna do it on the Squiggies.
Squiggies. Okay, here we go.
See?
So that just halves my movement? Is that what it does?
Yeah, half movement and you can't fly.
Okay.
So on an 11.
Goes
I'll
off.
Ooh, well, maybe I won't try to dispel that.
put a little on.
Put a little
Yeah.
counter.
So that lasts until your next hero phase, does it?
Yeah. Next hero phase, yeah.
Yeah.
So he did that. Then he's gonna do his regular spell, his Plague Wind. Pick a point within 14 inches.
Yeah, keep on it. No, you're 18 inches apart.
And what's the range on Mystic Explosion? It's 18 too.
18, yeah.
Which we would be just over 18, so that
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
work
it would be-
unless we
so-
deployed wrong.
So I'll Mystic Shield by
Mystic Shield on Rodigus. Goes off.
Okay, well, I might as well try to unbind, because I can unbind 2 with the Loon King anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
So and he gets +1 to unbind, and so I get a 7/8. Yeah.
It is unbalanced. Actually, I have a Glorious Affliction.
Excellent.
Okay.
So that's him.
Command
So,
abilities.
what he's going to do, his
Rodigus, what's his command
So his 2 spells are going to be Rodigus. Delusion Nurgle. Value of 7. Casting value of 7. I can pick, roll 7 dice. I pick anyone on the table. You don't need to see, just do it. So let's see if Rodigus gets his thing. 7. Does 8.
So I'm gonna. No, that's not a spell. Sorry. Go ahead.
This is a spell.
Oh, this is a spell.
Yep.
So I should be within range still. So 30 inches. Yeah. So you said you roll a 7?
8.
8. So I need an 8 because I got +1. And I dispel.
Okay,
The Loon King making his presence felt early.
Does. And I can't do some specimens because I'm out of range.
Okay. Any command abilities?
Yeah, he's got the thing where he does the thing.
Who's your general?
The thing where it does the thing. Thank you for being so specific there.
You get 1 to start, right? That's how the command points
Yeah,
work.
you
Yes.
get 1 command point to start. Yeah.
And then you can keep it, save it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can use, you can use command ability. Whenever you want.
Well, it depends on what it says on the command ability. Yeah.
Oh, this one's in your hero points. It's the +1.
+1 attack. Yeah.
Now my Loon King does generate extra command points
He does.
randomly.
Do I want to give them things?
Are you in range to get them +1 attack?
Yeah, I think it's 21. Oh, 21's not.
21's not as big as you think. Yeah.
It's 21 is okay, you're out of range. So I'm gonna
Okay, save your CP.
I'm gonna keep pocket the CD.
Okay, cool. Why don't you do your movement phase then, Phil?
Nurgling's gonna move up. So these guys are gonna. Chill there. Or will they? You got nothing else that can come in.
So
No,
Phil's
I
just
have no
doing his movement
instructions.
phase now. I suspect he's just gonna move forward, and he's gonna get tabled. Don't tell him though.
We want blood.
Yeah, no, the great unclean ones are gonna be fairly hard to kill, but they just got a lot of
I'm a player that
attacks.
likes to play with his heart and not with his brain. So I have to play within my army's parameters. Moves 10 inches. Do I send? Oh, no, but you just send out the fanatics. Right? That's
Yeah, so they deploy within 3 at the start of a charge phase. Could be yours, could be mine.
So they're just there, but do they charge me or?
Well, if I deploy them at the start of my charge
So
phase,
if I
then
try-
they can charge.
I
But
try to
if
charge these things, you have
so, what I can do is I can draw the fanatics there, and they would block your charge and fight first.
I don't want to have to fight fanatics. All right,
What do you mean? They're nice. They just wanna introduce you to their metal ball of whirling death.
And we'll see how crazy the trolls are.
I mean, 1 unit of 3 trolls isn't. It's only 160 points. It's not like it's not that bad. They do because they stink. They're -1 to hit.
Oh, are they?
Now it shouldn't bother Nurgle, but it does.
It does.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a damn swampy stink.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run these guys because they can be able to run and charge.
And now, is the run in charge wholly within or just within?
With and okay. So we don't need to. Yeah, you can just have like a.
Yeah.
So they're
Oof. Okay.
6 plus 8.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be, is it?
Yeah. 6 plus 8 is mathematics.
14.
That's a sizable.
That's a big move. Yeah.
That's a sizable move.
That is a
Gets
big
right
move.
in-
Now, is the scoring at the end of the player turn or the end of the battle round? End of the player turn. Oh, okay. So you could contest this objective right away.
That's what these guys are gonna try.
Yeah, because you get 3 points for that for mine. Yeah.
End of each of their turns.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna kill ya. Kill ya. You don't want to stay on that objective.
No, I don't. I want to just like shuffle a bit. He's gonna go to Rodriguez. So Rodriguez is also gonna move and charge. He's not as fast. He moves 5.
'Kay.
I don't have the bell on this guy, so I don't get the extra bonus.
I do like the look of the Forge World
He's super.
Great Unclean one.
I do want to get to
Ooh, another big roll.
Jeez.
So he's gonna move 10 then. Yeah.
Jeez.
10 inches.
So not, I mean, he's still.
I mean, it's gonna be a.
It's gonna be a long charge.
Yeah, you're gonna need a 12 or an 11, 12 probably.
Yeah. He's,
Because you need to be within a half an inch, right? So yeah,
yeah.
I can measure properly from here if you
I
want.
think the drones will be good.
Oh yeah, the drones. So
The drones will
you,
be easier. And
yeah, you would need a 12. It's possible. Actually, if you wanted to charge a colossal squig, an 11 would do it.
Oh, probably. Because that's how. Yeah.
What if the colossal squig dies turn one? I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah. Did we we played that. It was Skyrim Shooter with like more.
Yes. Yes.
We played like.
Yes.
Everything was
Yes. I played your
rolling.
Scryer and my Colossal Skull just disappeared.
Scryerless, I'm sure it's gonna be really
That's
fun. Never again. It's like, oh man. 4 plus. What did I roll about 4?
We still had a laugh, but
It was really funny. It was just. I remember it was not a long game.
it's a good thing that I can see the humor in those kinds of situations.
Yeah, I think I must have rolled like all ones for the. They have shenanigans with the lightning thing.
Oh, I remember.
It's Ploppity who's gonna run too.
Can you stop rolling 5s and 6s,
That's
please?
great. I'm gonna keep that dice for all my runs. Where are you, Sloppity?
Isn't he there? Yeah. Sloppity ball piper. I like these cards that they made that open the bigger war skulls.
Yeah, this guy. He's also gonna run.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. 'Cause he runs and he's got the flying.
Yes.
He's gonna go like that. 2.
Well, yeah, but he still moves 12 base, right? So something
he
silly like
moves
that.
5 plus 4.
Okay, 9.
10.
11 with the run, yeah.
11 with the runs. That's good. Dwight's just shove him right into your face. But he can't run in turn. This is the tree. He's actually just gonna.
Can't you drop another tree?
No, I need more.
Oh, you need more
I need
points.
7 points to do it. But he might just like. I might just pick a side and go with it. So I might just go.
The entire battle's gonna happen on this side of the board.
It looks that way. Doesn't it?
Now I can't just ignore those guys though, because if I lose my objective, it's gonna get silly real quick. Remind me, how many wounds did the big boys have?
They have 16.
And they heal, right?
So Phil
Oh, and
is-
you dispelled my.
move this flank up, and the great
She
Inquisition wants to
dispelled
come
all
this
of
way, and everything else is swung that way, and that's it. Okay.
Well, going for the charges.
Yeah, Phil's trying to control both flanks and try and make Francois make a hard decision.
Yeah.
So,
See.
what is your shooting? Any shooting, Phil?
Nope. Nope. Well, he's got a shooting attack, but it's very close range.
Okay.
Oh no, they have shooting.
Oh yeah,
Death
no.
heads.
Yeah,
I
the
forgot
death
about that.
heads shooting.
So what do we do? Death heads. Okay, let me just take a.
This thing doesn't have some kind of shooting thing?
No. Yeah, he's got a tongue actually. Yeah,
His tongue can't be that long though.
he's got a 6-inch tongue. I know. Yeah.
Well,
Six-inch tongue.
it looks pretty big on the model.
With a 6-inch tongue.
I got a 14-inch death heads with my.
Yeah, so you're definitely in range.
Okay, 14-inch.
14-inch, and because
Now we're talking about death heads and 6-inch tongues.
So and he adds one for the attacks because I'm within 7 of the friendly Nurgle model. So they get 6 guys get 12 shots.
12 death head
shots.
No, that sounds wrong.
Except, 14 shots. Or do I shoot the squig or do I shoot the trolls? I think I could control the squig.
Okay.
Yeah, the squig starts degrading pretty quickly.
He does. And I also want to see what the squig does.
Well, if he explodes now, I don't have extra squigs, so I won't be able to deploy a unit.
12 death heads. And how many wounds do the trolls have?
The trolls have 4 wounds apiece.
And they are 5 plus or 4
5 plus.
5 plus, but with the regen.
Yeah.
Squig, Colossal Squig is also 5 plus.
Colossal Squig is also 5 plus, yes. And they're both -1 to hit, but only melee. Yeah.
I am going to shoot the squig.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, actually, let's make sure that everyone's in range. I think they might not be in range if I shoot the squig because 14 inches is not.
Yeah, no.
Not all see it. Whereas these guys, I'll shoot out the trolls because then everyone will be able to.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
trolls.
Here we go.
4s and 3s. 4s. Nope. 3s.
And it's 4.
4. Okay, so that's 1 troll unless I make a save. Could kill a troll.
5 ups.
I make 2.
Oh, make 2 of them.
So 1 troll is down to 2 wounds remaining. Oh no, I'm using my squig dice for wound counters. There you go. Down to 2 wounds remaining.
Literally good for nothing else.
Yeah, I know.
That's the full set of shooting.
You're not even
Rodriguez doesn't shoot. Does Dwayne anything? Oh,
I mean, I guess I could give them to my kids to throw on the walls. They're really bouncy. Boing.
Okay, charges then, Phil.
I'm gonna charge my. Look at that. I'm gonna charge my Nurgle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's
You're
Nurgle
gonna need a
over there.
9.
Can you get a 9? Can you get a 9?
Need a
I
9.
can use that command point for a reroll, right? That's how that works.
Don't you need to be within close to a hero to do that? But that is a 9, so you don't need to do that. Should I just?
No, I don't think so. It just allows you to reroll.
Right. Okay, you don't need to be close to a hero for that.
Nice.
Okay, that combat's probably gonna last forever.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the point.
Next charge, Phil. You used up your 9.
So let's see if I can get another decent thing. So drones into that, and then this one I can reroll it.
Double 1 be nice.
Oh,
9.
it's a
That's
9
gonna do it.
Different kind of a 9, but a 9 nonetheless.
Rodriguez needs the 11, right?
Yeah.
So I want to stay out of 3 of this guy, because or else he's going to get pulled.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Phil dice, and I just charge those Nurglings into the top left.
And Darren, remind me how, because he always says, first guy has to go close,
Yeah.
and then the guy.
And then they can, yeah.
I need your assistance.
Yeah, so
So,
first guy has to get
closest,
in,
closest.
and then everyone else can
And
do
then
whatever
if
they
I
want.
want to stay out of 3 of this guy, which is kind of what I
Yeah.
want to do. So does this guy have to go anywhere?
He
Or
can
does
go
he-
anywhere he wants, as long as he ends up within half an inch of somebody you declared.
Okay.
Charged.
So I'm going to put him
And remember, you can pile in even if you're base to base. You can swing
over
around.
here. Yeah, I'm going to go over here.
Yeah.
Just make sure
Out
you're
of the
Well, yeah, watch your range. I'm gonna drop my tapes just so you can watch the range, because 3
So-
inches is again like a pretty big,
remember, you don't
pretty
have
good
to
distance.
declare who you're charging in AOS, so
Yeah.
you could charge into the squig and fight the squig.
Yeah.
But I want to fight the trolls. Oh, I guess I could fight. Oh,
It's
so
up to you.
if I fight, I could fight the squig and the trolls, as you're saying.
You
Yes.
can just fight whoever you want. You just roll your charge. You don't have to declare.
Okay. So now everyone else goes wherever. Is that what
They
they
can-
Well, within the 9 that you rolled, but
Yeah.
yes, you can't go further than 9. Which for this guy at the back might start getting
Yeah,
troublesome.
Which is good because I actually want.
Now you can pile in, of course, but
But I want to keep someone further away because I need to stay within
You gotta
7 of
keep
my
in mind,
plus.
you know, what the range of their weapons is.
Yeah, and they need to stay within 7 of him so that I get the extra bonus attack.
Then you might want to trail.
Yeah, which I'm going to trail the guy in the back.
and you also need to mind coherency as well. So
Yeah, so he's
So
going to
that's
go
you
over
makes
here.
the 11-inch turn.
please don't.
And then so he's going to go right behind, so he stays with it. Yeah, he's just, if he doesn't move, if the back guy doesn't move, he's okay. But I think he has to pile in, right?
No.
Oh, so I can just push these guys in.
Yeah, well, they have to be within 1 inch of each other, though.
Right, right. So someone will have to do something.
And what's the range on the weapons of these guys? 1 inch, I'm guessing.
Someone's
Okay,
wondering-
there we go.
Okay.
They've engaged the trolls, staying out of 3 of the squig.
Let's see what's the. Yeah, they're all it's all 1 inch. So one guy might not be. I'm gonna try Rodriguez. I'm gonna try
So,
to.
like, several of these guys are not going to be able to. But you can pile.
You can
one guy-
pile
one guy's gonna
in
be
this
stuck.
way, that way.
So
and-
one guy's out,
You-
and
oh,
then
you
the idea is to
can
keep
pull around.
one.
You can
The idea
pull
is to
around.
keep one guy out so I can keep him within range of
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
but you could pull these guys around. And then
So-
Or Rodriguez might just.
Okay,
get
Rodriguez
this
needs
crazy-
11.
This crazy. Well, let's give the people what they want.
No.
Can I reroll one?
No, I think I don't know.
you have to reroll both.
We can check.
So I'm gonna keep that one.
I want to say it's both, but
I think it's
because I think it just says reroll failed charge. But you know what? I've played so much 40k that sometimes the rules get get confused in my head.
I'm making a conscious effort. I'm not gonna play 40k. I'm
Yeah.
just trying not to, so I can just remember.
Well, I'm gonna try to focus more on Sigmar this year as well, mostly because now they're finally getting around to my armies.
Yeah. Okay, you're in.
Because I'm also a big Skaven player from way back when,
You
and
just gave him. You the goblins and you
Uh-huh.
use Tyranids.
uh-huh.
But you have guard, right?
I have guard,
I don't have
and I also have Eldar now.
Okay.
I have an Ulthway army that I did up a couple months ago. That I'm taking to a tournament actually on the 26th.
Which one?
The Canadian Shield.
Cool.
Multi-Zone is organizing that. And it's at the Elmer location, which I can walk to from my house.
And
So.
that's AOS, right?
No, that's 40k.
It's both.
I'm taking my Ulthway there.
Yeah, you have to be within 6 inches to reroll your charge.
Well, he's a character himself,
Oh,
so.
yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what?
And then you reroll the whole turn.
I'm burning a command point to reroll this.
That doesn't sound wise, but okay.
Roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Phil's burning command point.
I want that 12 to try
Please don't.
11.
No.
all right, so fighting time.
Fighting.
Piling
Piling in time.
Okay, so
And they have to go.
3 inches, right?
So he can go because he's still closer to this model, so he can go like that. I'm just gonna move the dice.
well,
We know he
so
has
he
2
can
moves
go
left.
here.
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
Yep.
He's gonna go.
3 inches, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go there.
You can go over here.
Yep.
And then he's gonna
And
go over here.
Yep.
And then I want to keep.
He needs to be within 1 inch.
He needs to be within it. It's not like the,
That's-
currency is
coherency is 1 inch,
So he's
yeah.
going to be out of his locus of. So I'm going to move him so he's within an inch.
Well, do this, Phil. Right, so that guy's not actually within an inch. Those are your models.
Oh yeah.
So he piles in. You can pile in.
But then he's
Yeah,
gonna
but
get this.
watch the squig.
Yeah. So he's no matter what, he's not going to be able to stay within. I think that's the idea. But he can. Then he can probably. No, he can't attach.
Okay. I bet there was a way you could have done it.
To stay within 7 of him. Yeah, 7's too.
He was just basically grazing the base as it was.
He was not like you.
Okay.
And I think for him to get into combat, I'd have to put him here.
Yes, please do that.
So I'd rather one of my guys not attack.
Okay, all right. So now because they stink, they're -1 to hit in combat.
They do. That's gonna be tough.
Okay, so who are you picking first, Phil? Nurglings or drones?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Here come the drones.
So six from the swords. Plus the boss. He has 1 extra sword. Okay. So
Okay.
These are the. Oh, actually no, -1 because you might that isn't in combat.
Oh yeah,
Swords are hits on 5s, wounds on 3s.
that's with the minus. Yes, that's still 2 hits.
2 hits. Threes.
2 wounds. Is there any rend on that?
They do not have any rend.
Okay, so 5 ups. I make 1. 1 wound down. 1 wound left on this troll.
And can they regen a whole model or just wounds?
No, just wounds.
So now we're doing. They have the Provost. We don't have the Provost. Foul mouth price. Foul mouth price.
Do they just swear a lot?
Yeah.
Is that their power?
2 apiece.
They don't have proboscis too?
No, because Proboscis is the trunk and then the mouth parts is the little.
But don't they have all those?
They do not.
You attack with
you have
all
to
of them.
pick one. Of
Oh, you
them.
have to pick them.
It's one of like they have. The,
Oh,
they have
that's
the butts.
usually you get to use both, but you have to pick for these.
Well,
Okay.
It's one of those like some rocklight stab with their stings and either lash at the foe with a green.
Oh, okay.
Proboscis or bite.
No, okay. If there's an either there, yeah.
The 5 mouth parts.
Okay.
1, 2.
And they hit on.
They hit on 4s now. 4s and 4s.
Okay. It was 3. Now it's 4.
Yeah, 4s and 3s.
Okay.
Yep. So it's 4s, 3s.
No random damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
4s and 3s.
I'm gonna have 2 trolls left after this.
Four saves.
Okay.
4 saves.
5 up. I know there's rend. Did you say?
No right.
No rend. So I saved 2, but that does kill this troll
It's the wound.
and takes a wound on the next one. So I'm just gonna remove this troll.
And then venomous stings.
And this one is down to 3 wounds remaining. There you go.
They're a lot better. If I had my guy within the range, they get like +1 attack for all of those.
Yeah.
And if I gave him the bonus from the boss.
4s, 3s, -1d3.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
hitting on 5s.
Because the -1. Yeah.
D3 is
Oh,
3.
4 hits.
3.
Oh,
Yeah,
3
yeah,
hits.
one of
It's
them is
5s, yeah.
4. And then
Just one.
-1 rend.
6 up.
6 up. No.
D3.
Oh, could kill one.
Don't.
On a 4.
Don't roll it. No. No. He's down to 2 wounds remaining.
All right. 1.5 trolls left.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to pick my my grots, obviously. So let's see what the shooters actually do in combat. We're gonna pile them in. So this guy can go all the way to here, to here, to here. This guy can go here, here, here. Yep, here. Now I believe it's 1 inch, so I will be able to attack with 2 ranks there. Well, actually, he has to go closest, so that can't happen. He has to do this. You have to pile him towards the closest model, right?
You have to end up.
End up closer to the closest. Okay, so actually I could have.
Doesn't mean you have to go forward.
Right, because the closest was this one, but I could have done that. So okay, yeah. I need to reacquaint myself with all those subtleties.
And they have like
That's the same as 40k.
Yeah, yeah. It's just for some reason my brain is looking for. Okay, so they have a slitter. A slitter. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 attacks.
Alright, these guys have piled in 13 little slitter attacks on these
4,
Nurglings. Here we go.
8, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13, hitting on 5s. Because that's the... you had 1 to wound rolls made by melee weapons if they have more than 15 wild models. So it's going to be 5s and 4s.
That's what I forgot. I had my +1 to wound.
+1 to wound, yeah, Phil.
5s and 4s.
Oh, venomous stings are 2s. They would have been 3s.
So-
Yeah.
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 Huge.
Well, you rolled. We could still do it. You rolled 2 2s, right? They were actually
Nah,
so
we
they
passed.
were pluses.
So I got 6 hits.
Okay.
Now, because I have more than 15, they wound on 4s. So that's going to be
That's 3.
3. No rend on that.
6 plus 6.
How many wounds are a Nurgling base?
They have a few, so that one takes 3.
And do they get the disgusting?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they get. No, they don't, because they're just.
Nurglings don't get disgusting?
So they take 4 wounds. He has 1 wound left.
Okay.
Legit.
Don't even kill a Nurgling base. Terrible.
And they heal at the end of the turn too.
All right.
They go back.
Just go back to full.
So he's down to 1 wound, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
sorry, I count up.
Oh, you
doesn't
count
matter
up.
because you're gonna heal,
It's gonna
right?
heal anyways. Yeah.
Okay, so no point. You didn't kill us. You didn't kill.
Oh, right. It heals all back to full automatically?
You
Okay.
get 5 apiece. Actually, these Nurglings. Nurglings versus
We're gonna
Grots
go
is.
through these
It
rods.
might actually be.
They might actually win this
This
because
is a fight.
the
for
morale is going to become an issue. They only have 4 bravery 4, you know?
The 5 and 5 on these ones.
Fine.
5 and 5, me too.
Plus 1 wound. Plus 1 wound.
Plus 1 wound, sorry, yeah. 5 and
4.
4s. 5 and 4s.
Yeah, actually. This morale is going to become an issue real quick here. Gonna have to do something about this.
So 3, you said 4s, right? Yeah, 4s.
Five goes to 4s.
Oh boy.
4.
Okay, I have a 6-up save. I'm gonna use your dice.
Battle of the t-shirts.
Nope.
Alright, 4
So
dead.
4 dead. I'm
I have
gonna
a-
leave the champion here. I'm gonna leave
But
the banner.
The trolls have crap leadership too.
Ye as well, yes. Okay, so 4 of them dead here.
So then,
Then trolls. So I have 2 trolls. Where's my troll? There we go. So trolls have 4 attacks apiece.
ooh,
Yeah, they buffed them. They're better than they were.
and their vomit is pretty.
Yeah, their vomit is pretty gnarly. So
It's the battle of the vomits.
Exactly.
Vomit versus Nurgle trolls.
okay, so that's 8 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it could have been better. And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds at rend -1, 2 damage apiece.
Oh. Ren -1. So
Rend
right?
-1.
So I got a 6-up armor save, and then my disgusting. And they're flat. Oh, they're
Flat 2.
Oh, they're flat 2.
Yeah, the vomit is D3, but the spike club is flat 2.
Oh, okay.
So you take 6 damage.
6 disgustings.
6. Saves.
None.
What?
Save 1. Okay, 5
So
damage.
5 damage.
4 wounds, 5 wounds. Like drones have 5.
Oh,
Guy dead. Okay.
guy dead. Okay, I'll take that.
And that's it.
It's gonna be battle shock phase now.
Okay, battle shock.
Controls have lower enough to read bravery to.
Trolls
Oh, so like
have
blade
probably they have bravery 5.
Okay.
So they lost 1.
So you can still fail.
I could still fail.
6.
No.
No.
It's perfect.
And the
The grots. So there are still more than 10 there, right? So that gives them a +1 bravery.
So the bravery is 5.
So their bravery is
lost
5, and they
4
lost 4. So 4 plus 5 is 9.
Oh,
So they lose 4
guys.
more. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Whoa, Nurglings.
So
Yeah.
that's not enough for you to take that objective, Phil.
Nope.
But you do own that one.
I do.
And you got these 2. So Phil will be on to 5 points.
This is worth 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 for your opponent. So
Yeah.
5-0 for Nurgle.
Okay, big
Move
start.
on to Grot's turn 1.
Big start. Okay, so now there's like a million things I gotta do and
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
to do. So this is
Let
gonna
me
go a
update
little
the score.
slow. I'm sorry.
Yep.
So first up, in the hero phase, you definitely
Hang on,
we
hang
definitely
on,
do
hang
the
on.
push room frenzy.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Oh, wait to wait. I hope I get it.
Nurglings are like bad at this.
Okay, top of Gitz turn 1. What are all these things you have to do now?
Yeah, I have a ton of bookkeeping to do. So first, the Spore Fanatics, they do a Puff Shroom Frenzy on this unit.
Okay.
Maybe even on the
does that
boss. So that just gives them +1 attack.
Plus 1 attack.
Yeah. The Puff Shore, the Push Room Frenzy, friendly Moonclan Grot units, wholly within 12, get this ability. So that's the boss as well, actually. So they both have the Push Room Frenzy.
Okay.
And I'm assuming themselves too, because they are Moonclan. No, they don't have the Grot keyword. That's the thing.
Oh, right. I remember.
Right. So these have the Grot keyword, and I believe he does as well. Yeah. So they have +1 attack now.
Okay.
Now the boss. So actually, I have to roll a dice for my Loon King. On a 4-up, he generates D3 command points.
Oh, that's pretty
I know, it's pretty sweet. So 4-up. Yes. D3.
command points.
Just a 1, but still. So now I'm up to 2 command points.
Okay.
I have command point tokens right here. So 2 command points. Okay, I'm on 2 command points. I'll put them in the corner here.
Okay. How about your moon?
The moon does not move turn 1.
Oh, it doesn't move
The
turn-
moon starts moving
all
turn
of
2.
that around one.
Yeah.
Scraggot is not strong enough to make the move.
Yeah, not turn 1. He will soon.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Skragoth. Can't use his command ability because, again, the moon isn't on the table yet. This guy, however, I'm going to spend a command point to use his command ability.
Dude with the cave
That's
squig.
the dude with the cave squig.
Okay.
So his command ability is called I'm the bus, now stab him good. So that will give them mortal wounds on 6s.
Oh.
Yeah. Wound rolls of 6.
Wound roll of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is done on them.
So my next question is, what gives them +1 wound?
Nothing. There's actually, I think it's an unmodified roll of 6 anyway. It's unmodified.
Used to be modifiable.
Yeah, unmodified. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so command ability goes off here. Now that means we move on to the spell phase. And I have to have a little think about what I'm going to do. I need to reread the description of my endless spells, especially the Mork's Mighty Mushroom. Get a Skull Tide, I'm definitely going to try and get off. Yep.
I didn't need to burn a command point for my choice because this guy gives me room to
Oh,
charge
well, take it back then.
Yeah, take it back then.
Take it back.
That one doesn't do it.
Yeah,
that
take it
one
back.
doesn't do I'll
Take it back. Okay, so the Mork's Mighty Mushroom is 6d6, the range. So on average, that's going to be 20 inches or thereabouts. So if I cast it with this guy, but now it is cast on a 6, so it's not that bad actually. So if I cast it over there, that'd be pretty big. Although I want to go there, so I probably want to cast it over
you
there.
roll your dice and then you see where you go, right?
Yes, of course. But do I want to try and cast it now or do something else is the question. Because I could also do the Itchy Nuisance and make you hit last with a unit. Or I could eat my mushroom and do both. So I might actually just do that. And the Mork's Mighty Mushroom, each unit with an 8 enveloped by mutating spores. Roll a number of dice equal to the number of models from that unit. So I want to stay away with my big unit.
Yes.
And on the 5 up,
you don't
1
want to
mortal
bother
wound.
with on the big guys. You want to put that on.
Yeah. Some
Flame
there,
barriers,
or
flame
if I can reach
That
all the
would
way
be,
over
like,
there.
the best spot. Like on an objective is great because it
No,
just
for sure.
does it all the time.
Yeah, I think I'm still a little bit far away, so I might keep that for the next turn. So what I'm going to do instead is, do I teleport a unit? Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna teleport your unit. I'm gonna use Skragoth's. So Skragoth can actually cast 2 spells a turn. So which is the one with the item? It's this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to first begin with Nick It. 18 inches. Yeah, that's well within. So we're gonna try Nick It.
Not my thermal cloak.
So basically, it's gonna do D3 mortal wounds. But if I cast over a 10, then it gets rid of his item.
Clothes off.
The cloak just loses its power. Yeah, the artifact loses its power.
Oh, okay.
So he gets an innate +1. So
But
let's.
baby, it's cold outside. What is this thermal?
So he gets a 9 +1 is a 10. So
it had to be natural.
10 plus. No, it's not natural roll.
Oh.
Casting roll, but he gets +1 to roll, and it doesn't say natural.
I got 2 dispels, so I'm gonna try
So-
my first dispel.
Yeah. So you need it's a 10. You need an 11.
I want my cloak.
Oh!
Here, folks.
All right.
Oh, first to that
Well
was-
done.
So cold.
Well
We've
done.
been dispelling all of our shit this
I know.
Like, try to cast a spell.
So now what I'm going to do is Hand of Mork, the squigs, because they're slowed down, so I'm going to plop them 9 inches away from something cool. So we're going to
Mork is like the jump.
Hand of Mork is basically the jump. I will read the description actually for you. It's Hand of Gork. Apologies to Gork. Hand of Gork, casting value of 7. Pick 1 friendly Gloomspite Gitz unit wholly within 24 of the caster, so you can actually go pick up something that's pretty far away. And they do have to be more than 3 away from the enemy, so no getting yourself out of combat. And then you can place it anywhere on the battlefield, more than 9 away. So we're gonna do that for his second spell. I need a 7, but I got a +1, so that does not go off.
See, that's
And
because you called it Hand of Gork.
yeah,
Gork.
see,
Gork or Gork.
it's actually Gork. I called it.
Gork was watching, like, you done
All right, and there's no way to actually re-roll these casting rolls, is there? Next we're gonna go. I'm gonna go with my Scuttle Tide, just because we're gonna try and cast it with this guy.
Oh no, he can fly. You can still fly.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, no, I know. I don't know where I'd put it, but I want to try and cast it. So the Scuttle Tide is.
Put it anywhere.
Yeah, it's 6 inches from a terrain feature, so 6 inches from any of these things.
Yeah, mess up
Yeah.
the,
So the Scuttle Tide. Where's my Scuttle Tide? It's here. It's cast on a 7. Now this guy doesn't have any bonuses, so yeah, that goes off on a 7. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I guess, yeah.
Don't you die. Don't you dare. You're within 30, easy, yeah.
What is it? You got
A 7. No, excellent. So the Scuttle Tide then.
any terrain feature.
Any terrain feature. Within 6 of any terrain feature. And then I get to move it 6 inches. And it's a predatory spell, so whoever goes second in the next battle round will get to move it again.
Moves on the first. Once you set it up, it doesn't.
Predatory can move up to 6. After setting up this model, you can pick 1 unit. Yeah, you're right. You don't move it on the first go.
They just like
Yeah.
crawl out of the terrain.
Yeah.
But he does. But his 6 is crawling out. His
Yeah.
movement is like the 6 out of the terrain.
No, definitely. So we're gonna put it. Setting up, moving.
I know a great spot for it. If you want to protect your goblins.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking of doing. And I want him within one of these units. Or move it if you go second.
Or move it if I can.
Okay, so what does it do?
So what does it do is, no, now I pick a unit.
This way, so it looks like it's
Right, so it looks like they're actually coming at you. So now I pick a unit within 1 inch of him. So I'm going to pick these Plague Bears. And I roll 6 dice. That's the wrong scroll.
for every 5.
And for every 5, there's a mortal wound. So
Okay.
there you go. That's going to be 6 dice. So that's going to be 2 mortals.
2 mortals.
Yep.
And then
Disgusting.
Oh, you
just
make
one
one.
mortal.
Yeah, 1 goes down. Slow and steady.
Okay, and then what does it do? So it just blocks you?
So it blocks you because it's an endless spell. You can't walk through it, but it's a predatory one. So whoever goes second next turn gets to move it.
Oh, so that's it.
That's it.
yeah, and they move 6.
And it's only 30 points, man.
Yeah, but it's for this, like
Sure.
strategically, I think
Yeah.
it's great.
And also, Spider Fang is immune to it. So if you have a full spider army or mostly spider army, I think that's pretty much a no to include.
Protect your spider,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Cool.
Okay, so that is, I believe, it for my command
We'll
phase.
do movement phase.
So now we'll do movement phase. And now, this is actually kind of annoying because I was hoping to move this unit with Anna Gord. So,
So you roll as half, basically.
well, it's not a roll. They just move 5.
Oh, they're not.
The hoppers and bounders roll. So 5, it's half. Is it half to 3 or to 2? Does it round up or down? Is it rounding up or down?
I'm assuming it's rounding up, so you can't get 0.
Okay, so it would be 3, and then if I wanted to charge, I would need actually a 7-inch charge. That'd be doable. So we're gonna move 3. So we're gonna move to, yeah.
Oh, and I think it halves their charge too.
Oh, really? Halves the charge?
Move, run, and charge.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, they're not sure.
trouble. So in that case, I will run them to try and get them just a little bit further, since I'm not gonna make a 7-inch charge, since it's impossible.
You can box in, you can box in by do the sword.
That's what I'm going to try and do. So I'm going to run them 5, so that's halves to 3 again. So I move another 3 then, in that case.
That's probably better for them to not
Yeah.
charge it. Because those guys, when you run away,
When they run away, you pick 1 unit within 6, and they do mortals. So I'm within 6 now, so I could do mortals to your...
Interesting
great
hero phase there for the Moon Clan.
Well, my
Phil
spells didn't
managed
go
to
off.
shut down the spell that destroys the artifact on the Great Unclean One with an epic roll of 11 over a 10. That was epic. And then extra attacks going on that big unit of Grots. So that's going to hurt if that hits something this turn.
Okay.
Then we've got some little spider
I'm
endless
going
spell on the
to-
bottom left that
So these guys,
did a mortal
when
wound
did they
to the
take
Plague
mortals?
Bears
When
and
they
now
went through
blocks that
of the
area.
tree?
beginning of each
pretty nifty, I guess, for
Okay,
30
your
points.
hero phases.
Any
Francois
Any
decided
hero
not
phase.
to cast the big mushroom
And
that
it's- how
puffs
many
out
is it?
like mortal wounds every turn.
4 plus, you suffer 1.
Oh, okay, I don't care.
And now
I
just
do
in the
not
movement
care.
phase here, moving everything up.
Yeah, well, that's what I was worried about.
1 out of 50, 1 out of 60. Hero.
Okay, the Stabas are going to move 5 inches straight towards the big threat over there. So, there you go.
And this is the part that's less fun with it. So you gotta move.
Yeah. Yep, this is why I need movement trays. Now, I feel like I'm actually moving further than I should here.
Once it gets over there,
Yeah.
just move the front line, your 5, and then once
Yeah.
your 5 is there, then just move everyone
Yeah,
back. It's
'cause-
the old orc trick.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. There you go.
Do your outskirt, like you do your 5 there, and then you just box it.
10
Yeah.
kilograms this box.
So you got all the outside, the outline set up, and you just.
Yep, just move them
Right
in.
here, 10 kilograms.
That's crazy. Okay, give me like 20 minutes to move these grots, and I'll be right back with you. I'm ordering movement trays for this. This is silly.
Yeah, that's why I'm pondering not doing the 60-man thing. I think 40 is okay. You can do fine with 40. A big 40-man blob is pretty.
Yeah, it's still scary. You don't get a discount, but it's still cheaper.
And I really want bows. Like.
Well, the bows are.
It's not.
Eh.
I've heard a lot of mixed feelings about the bows because they don't do great. But I like the bows.
I have 80 bows.
Yeah.
But the bows don't.
2020.
Isn't the mortals on Wound Roll of 6 also in shooting?
That's with the Loon Boss. You know,
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do all right if you can try to find a way to like double their amount of shots.
Okay. The boss is going to follow. He also has the same movement, so just plop him behind. These guys are going to do the same thing, same movement. So we just follow along.
Their sporing thing is just they just basically pick a unit, or they have to always.
No, it's anything within 12 that's a Moon Clan Grot. That is massive. Okay, Scraggot moves. Does he probably moves? Oh, he only moves 4. Scraggot is a slow fella, so Scraggot's gonna run.
That's because he's got his little squish need to keep his cape on.
Right, 4. So he can go 8, but he's not gonna go 8 because I don't want him there.
He would.
He could go 8, but he's not gonna go there. So
Someone is bringing Ziplocs, right?
yes, I'm bringing Ziplocs. And this wizard is just going to do a quick shuffle here.
Basement Collective, Kevin in the house.
Now, I so need to get rid of this unit. And so because I need to get rid of this unit really bad, I'm just going to keep the squig 3 inches away anyway. Although, if I want to know, I'm going to pray that I don't miss the charge.
For the squig.
What's the distance for using a command point to reroll a charge? Is it 12?
12 of a hero.
Right, so I'm 12 a heavy hero there, so I'm going to be able to do that. I do have 1 command point remaining because I used the ability there, but that's
You
it.
have to take because you know how like Nurgle stuff, like on a 1, you fail and you do battle shock, you roll a 1, you get your bottle back. Like since I lost 1 guy, do I still get to make a roll? To see
Yeah, I think you do. Even if you would auto pass, I think you can roll. Yeah,
If
for
you
sure.
have that rule, you should roll your.
Did you have that rule for the drones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause he's got
We'll
the-
roll it then.
So if I get a 1, then
He comes back. Yeah.
should probably not.
No. Okay. Let me triple check everything, but I believe that is it for my movement.
Okay, movement phase. These guys have moved up with the little dude at the back, the balloon.
They actually
guy.
ran because they're slowed and they couldn't charge anyway, so they had to.
Okay. And then these
oh,
guys
actually.
shuffled up here with the fanatics at the back and the king.
Okay, I'm actually going to make 1 amendment to this because I don't want this to be the closest unit. These just over 4 away,
Also, Squig
so
didn't
I'm
move
gonna
because he's already 3 inches
go
away
here
from there.
instead.
And that's about
Oh,
it.
is that because he's the
Yeah.
closest unit? He does something cool.
So if when they start running away, it's the closest unit that the mortal wounds go onto. I don't want the mortal wounds to go on my on my boss. So now I am over 4 here and just over 4 there, and if it's equidistant, I get to pick.
Okay. Any shooting, sir?
Yes, I have a bunch of shooting actually. So these guys can shoot into the combat.
Yeah.
So how many are left now? 12, I believe, because I lost. Yes, 12 are left. So now it's not 15 anymore, so I won't get the buff.
That was strategic. I planned to
Well,
kill
yeah,
exactly.
sure you did. So now it's going to be 5s and 5s on these guys for the
5
shooting.
5 shots into the Nurglings.
So 4 hits,
If you wipe out a base, that's good.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Just a number 76.
Yep.
Resilient, Okay.
Okay.
And what else can shoot?
So the Loon King can
The
shoot.
Loon King.
The Loon
You
King.
can break my stuff by shooting too.
No, I don't think that's how it works. So the moon on a stick, what it does is if I it's the moon on a stick. If I inflict a wound with the moon on a stick, at the end of every battle round, that model suffers a mortal wound.
Oh.
Even if he's healed back up, he's still just mortal wound
Nice.
at the end of the battle round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot with the moon on a stick. What do I want to shoot with the moon on a stick?
I would these guys heal a wound every turn. So
Yeah.
if you shoot them, then it kind of just negates my heal.
Yeah, but it's at the end of the battle round, so if I do all your wounds except one, and then you die, right? And he hits on 3s, eh? And it's 28 inches. 3s, -1 rend, 1 damage. Maybe I can try and kill the Nurgling base, actually. That might be good, because then it would be the end. If I do, how many wounds does he have left?
They have 5 wounds.
So if my Grots and the Moon on a Stick combined do enough to leave him with 1 wound, the battle round will end and he'll die.
Yeah, because he heals at the end of the battle shock phase.
And it's
at the end of the battle shock phase.
28 inches, so it's in range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
This will be the end of the battle round.
Right, this will be the end of the battle round. So.
But at the battle shock phase, that's when he heals.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
he
then
heals
that
you,
wouldn't
yeah,
work.
so that
Okay.
But you could.
But I could still kill it because he has how many? 3 wounds left.
Yeah, that one has
3 wounds left. Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
4
going
wounds or 5 wounds per base.
moving 5, 4. Oh, did we do?
You just did 1 wound, right? With
Yeah, I
the-
did.
Yeah, so he's got
4 left. 4 left?
3 left.
3 left.
to. 3 left. So then it's worth doing.
Yes.
So it's going to be 3s and 3s -1 rend.
Oh, that's a lot of shots. with the little
Oh, but that's an absolutely atrocious roll.
Yeah, he's got the.
2 wounds at -1.
I get the
Don't see.
So he's taken 3 total.
Okay, that's a lot of shooting from a
Yeah,
staff.
and it's
Yeah.
like 28 inches or something.
Okay, and my trolls can vomit on your dudes. So yeah, that's well, there's only 2 left.
That's the good one. I like
The trolls are going to vomit, so it's only 1 attack, but it hits on 2s, wounds on 3s. So hitting on 2s, of course I roll a 1. Winning on 3s, of course nothing happened. You jinxed it by saying how amazing they were. And that is it for shooting.
Okay.
So we are going to attempt some charge. Of course there are some charges. So the Colossal Squig wants to go get rid of these guys.
Okay.
So he needs a 3. Yes. On 5, he makes it in. So I'm just going to plop him right there. And these guys are going to attempt a charge against something. I'm just going to roll first and see what happens. An 8.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that makes it in. Not many to start, but
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
with the pile-ins, with the second round of combat is going to start getting interesting. I'm going to have to go around the tree as well, but do I want? No, I don't. I definitely don't want to reroll that. I could tag both, actually, because 8 is there, and I can definitely keep consistency by doing that. Right? I can tag both of these.
You can do whatever you
Okay,
want,
so that's what I'm going to do. 8 inches. Let's take 20 minutes to move these crots again. So 8, the furthest this one can go
Basement Collective Kevin,
is here.
you recovered from your weekend's activities.
This one can go
Please
here.
let us know how you're doing.
Now we're going to do it this way so that I know
How's
where
everyone
I can
else
get.
in the chat
This
tonight?
guy
There's a
can
bit
go
of a 20-minute
there.
gap here while we wait for Francois to move 60 models on the charge.
This guy can go there. And now
This may take some
they're basically
time.
all going to kind of congo around this goddamn tree. So this guy can go there.
That's gonna maybe do 1 wound. Maybe.
Yeah. So here, here.
1 more wound on that.
And now I have to be careful and make sure that they all keep the coherency going. So,
I think we'll.
Like
the
so.
double turn will be.
Yeah, if I get a double turn, it'll be interesting. And this guy can go all the way to here. This guy can go all the way to there. This guy can go, see, these are the super old ones, and the command is metal. So this is metal, so it keeps falling over. Yeah, I guess I could just do the pilot right away. But now it's all basically move these like this, right? Because
Yeah,
it's
just
all like the
shove
first
it.
line is all moved already, right?
I will not be particular about
So-
that. I think this is all good and fair.
Like this, like this. I'm pretty sure that's. In fact, it's probably under 8 for some of them, but I don't care.
I would venture that this Gloomspite being, I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be potentially powerful, but I think it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one. There's a lot of moving parts.
There's some gamesmanship in it. So
There are a
so
lot of
being
moving parts
strong,
to this.
but you'll have heard it.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
can
there's
fall
one left
apart.
here.
And it also must depend.
Now, for Battleshock Community, I need to be within how 12 of a hero, right? So I'm good here then.
Oh, but they won't be. Are they 12 within a hero, or but not within the?
No, not within the shrine.
If you want to give the power.
Yeah, if you want to use a command point to autopass morale.
Inspiring.
I think it's 12 of a hero, right, for autopass morale, Darren? I'm pretty sure.
You have to cast.
It's fine.
No, it's a command ability. You can just do that during the battle shout phase. Yeah, it's a new thing. It's on like it's one of the first pages of the rule. Just check that out, and we'll move differently if we need to. But for now, we're gonna do that. And what I should have done is drop my fanatics, but I'll do it in the next charge phase because I forgot. It's fine.
Too late to move.
Too late. No, I'm not moving them back.
Or 12 inches of a general.
12 inches of a general. Or
Oh, that's fine.
6 inches over here.
There are 12 of the Loon King,
You have
so
to do it
we're
before
fine.
you roll the battle.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we're still frenzied here, and that's going to be it for charges.
Okay.
So we're going to pick combat.
All right, these guys have moved in and tagged both these units here, and there we go.
Okay.
Let's go.
We're going to start over here with the Colossal Squig, because I don't care if I lose 20 of these guys, really, so. All right, Colossal Squig. Oh, you know what? The Colossal Squig did have one shooting attack, so if you don't mind going back and rolling it, it's a 5 to hit. It misses. That was underwhelming.
It does impact damage, right?
It does. So there's first there Swallowed Whole, but that's a hit roll. Crazed Charge. There you go. Roll a dice for each enemy unit that is within 1 inch of this model. After this model makes a charge move, on a 6 suffers 1 mortal wound.
Well, it's not very
No,
good.
it's not very good.
No maw crusher.
But I still get 4 enormous jaw attacks. And on a hit roll, sorry, 8 enormous jaw attacks. What did I say there? So 8 jaw attacks, and on a 6, it's just D3 mortal wounds. So and it's to hit on 2s,
Oh.
and I get 2 6s, but also 2 1s. So it's going to be first 2 D3 mortals, 2 3 mortals,
3 mortals, and yeah, Brazil.
2 mortals. Okay, and now it's going to be 3s to wounds. Oh Jesus, I'm rolling really bad. So only 1 at -2.
No armor.
Save.
So D3 damage. In the tray, please. Of course, I rolled a 6 outside of the tray and a 1 in the tray.
You wanna take the
1
6?
damage. No. 1 damage. Okay.
Only 2 damage.
So we're up to 3 total.
3 damage, yeah.
3 damage.
And now he does have 10 trampling feet attacks. Okay, his trampling feats only hit on 5s though. It's not very good. And that's only for the jaws for the 6. So there we go. Oh, actually, that's not bad. 5 hits. I would have rather better roll with the other one, but and 2 wounds is 3s, and so that's going to be 3 wounds at -1.
3 wounds of this. So I guess 6 up.
Damage.
1 damage.
5 up.
So you're up to
Oh,
4 damage. Ah, 1 guy's still alive and 1 wound. Well, that was underwhelming for the Colossal Squig. 300 points of whipping.
That was kind of underwhelming.
Well, it's better than what he did last time.
Alright, so what are you doing?
You know what? It's either like I can do some nerdlings, do some damage. The trolls are still there. I can get an extra guy.
Rock the trolls.
This I don't care. It's like I can't hurt him enough to. It's tricky. How many trolls?
Oh, I forgot to regenerate the trolls. Do you mind if we go back? Because I don't know my rules, right? So on a 4+, I yell D3 wounds. I don't anyway.
That's the thing. Whenever like I miss something, it's like, oh, do you mind if we do it? Like, it's like
It's the universe's way of reminding you to know your damn rules.
So what should I do? Nerdlings on the
So
thing?
the theory is that if you forget something, you shouldn't go back because you won't learn that way. But actually, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
You should go back and do it because then your body gets used to doing it.
Yeah. Well, especially in a friendly game like this where we're learning this new
If
army.
you're playing like a practice game for
Yeah.
a tournament or something,
Yeah.
you should go back. So then you're in the muscle
Yeah.
memory of doing it.
That makes
so
sense.
what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to attack with the
That-
Nerdlings,
nerdlings. He's got one because I get
That
5
makes
attacks
sense.
per base if I lose one.
Strategic move by
Yeah.
Phil.
So
Yeah.
this is my.
So this is definitely not at a 6. There's how many wounds left on this nerdling base?
He had
2,
3.
right?
Yeah, I took 3. So
He took
yeah,
3.
1 left.
So he's got 1 left. But you're counting up or down?
I always count up.
Okay, so
That moves most of this stuff.
see, I always count down.
I always count up because
I know the
monsters
brackets.
start
I
at
know.
15 and it's hard. Yeah, so that's nice. I can never have it. So they hit on 5, and then they hit on 4s.
Yep.
5's and 4s. 5 first.
Why did you walk into this little gap here?
Because he likes to be awkward on camera.
Those traits.
6-up save. Nope. One
Well, at
die.
least
So
they
we're gonna
can-
remove
How did they do
this
so
one.
well last? I guess I just rolled hot.
Yeah, you rolled hot. Yeah.
Okay.
That was not worth my not
Francois's
giving
turn
control.
again.
Okay. I think, because again, I don't really care what happens here, so I'm gonna do the trolls, especially the one that might die. So we're gonna do the trolls. So that's gonna be 8 attacks.
Yeah, I should have done controls.
8 attacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove this
Talking
dice.
about comments that don't matter.
So,
No, but I want to like win. I wanna have,
threes.
like, the objective.
Oh, that's good. That's very
I'm gonna
good.
get punished here.
Threes again. Oh, yes.
trolls.
That is 7 wounds going through at -1 rend.
Okay. Alright.
2 damage apiece.
4, 5, 6, 7. So I need some successes to start. Plague drone. What are you doing?
You have 1, so that's 12 wounds going through.
Yeah, that's a lot of disgusting. At least I have disgusting.
Yeah.
I think their damage output would feel a lot better if it was Nurgle, but everything's damage output feels better.
Well, this is making me feel better about the squig whiffing. You make a couple, but not that many actually.
That's a lot of wounds. That's a lot of wounds.
Yeah.
A lot of wounds.
Okay.
So one had
one was on
left.
1 wound, so that's 1
It's
dead.
4 wounds a guy. Oh,
That's 2
2
dead.
guys. Yeah, so 3 guys.
3 guys dead. Okay.
Well, I learned a lesson.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. This is a banner.
And it's back to you again.
Well, I don't have to do that, but I like erotics.
Duroticus.
Who
Okay.
has more attacks?
So-
Union of Plague Bearers or Rodicus?
So he is within range of this net, so he's -1 to hit.
Oh no!
Oh, the sneaky little netter.
That's good. Oh, I forgot.
How did he get that net around him?
So
It's just a little net.
5's reasonable, so he's 3's to hit. So he's okay.
So he's 2s and going to 3s, or 3s going to 4?
2's going to 3's.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll always say the and I can re-roll.
Here.
Hit rolls of 1. Yeah. So he hit re-roll. So basically 3's re-roll.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice.
Rodicus re-roll.
There's a 1-2 at least. Okay.
And then he wounds on something probably pretty decent. 3's. 3's, actually 2's because of the thing, so thank you.
Yes.
So that's better for my back. So wounds on 2's because of the Nurgle. So,
Okay. I'm assuming I don't get a save there.
Rend is -1.
Oh, so I do get a 6-up save.
Those guys have 5 up
Nope.
save?
Yeah, with the shield, if there's more than 10 in the unit, they do.
Damage is 2, so 4 dead.
4 dead goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm still going to be in range to pass morale, so that's not a problem.
This Flying Maul has D3 attacks. As
3, very good.
this one is hits on 4s and wounds on 2s. Well, actually wounds on 1s, which this one wounds on 2s, right? So 4's to hit.
1 hit.
Reroll ones?
Yes, please, thank you. And then this is on 2s.
Yep. Damage.
And this is -2 rend, 2 damage.
2 damage, so 2 more. I'm gonna remove them from here.
Anything else?
Host of Nurglings hits on 6s. Reroll 1s.
Unimpressive. Killed 6 guys.
Does he have anything else?
Apologies for the coughing.
So, like moon, corpulent mass. I can heal me 3. Roll a dice for each enemy within after he completes a charge move. No hero phase. I can do a thing that's allowed in my hero phase. That's it. That's all he does.
You need to summon some more Sark Iron for you.
Okay.
Okay,
So
this
now
unit
it's
now.
going to be my unit of Grots.
Alright,
So we're going to do the pile in the most logical way. This guy can go all the way here. This guy can go there.
Rodicus
There.
sucks.
He's like extra like. Well, because he's better with what is it like that.
Actually, he can go all the way to here.
And then he gets like
He can go there. He can go there.
Count as a great and clean one?
He can go there.
So basically, you take.
Or does he work with premium over a great and clean? He's just same points.
So this is a little bit less. His spell is actually pretty good. You can just like nuke things that you don't see that are like it's that Castlevania 7. Roll a dice. Pick an enemy unit that is visible. If someone
This one has to go there because he's closer to that. This one can go here. This one can go here. This one has to go there.
So that's not. You're not maxing out your.
No, I'm not going to be able to because I have to go this way, right? So that,
Pokey pokey.
that. Okay, that looks about right. You can actually go there and there and there. Okay. So, all right, let's count up these attacks.
Oh, and nets are different.
Yeah, next nets are different, I know. It's going to be interesting.
3 rows, right?
So it's 3 rows, correct.
I'll count your not net. Guys.
Okay, count my not nets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, 12 not nets. So 12 not nets, and the boss has +1 to hit rolls, but he's over there. So you said 12. So I have 12 red dice. So here we go. So it's going to be 5s to hit because
You get +1 attack, right?
+1 attack. You're right. So it's 24
So the net
because
guys
the
don't get
push
to
room.
attack.
Not yet,
Yeah,
because they have a different profile.
Oh, okay.
So they do get to attack, but they have a different profile.
Is it spear guys?
So just these spear
spears.
guys, 24 of them.
24 spear
24,
guys.
no, 12, but 24 attacks.
Yeah, 12 guys with 24 attacks into these plague bearers. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I have 36 dice. So I'm just going to remove 12. This will be
And
fastest.
it's the wound rolls of the 6.
Correct. Okay, so 5s to hit.
No rerolls or anything.
No rerolls or anything because the moon is not there. If the moon was there, I could reroll the 1s. Okay, that's good. Now to wound is 2s because there's 60 of them. So it's 4s but +2 because there's enough of them. So it's 2s to wound.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
Because they get, it's called backstabbing mob. Add 2 to the wound rolls made by a melee weapon by this unit instead while it has 30 models.
5, 4, 3.
30 models.
No, it starts at 4. 4, 3, 2. It's 5s to hit, 4 to wounds.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Yeah, it's the nets that are the other way around. It's confusing for no reason, but it's 5s and 4s. So 2s and 6s are mortals in addition.
Whoa.
So 2 mortals in addition, and 3 regular wounds at no end.
So I'll do
No, 5 because it's in addition. So 5 at no end and 2
So I'll
mortals.
do the 2 mortals.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Okay, so that's 1 wound, yeah. And then 5 with no end.
5, so armor saves. And I can reroll once because I have my focus side. I can reroll save rolls at once.
Okay.
So looking for 5s, reroll 1s.
You have 1 to reroll there, yeah.
1 to reroll.
No.
So
Disgusting.
disgusting.
So 3 more die. Okay, now I get to do my nets now. So the nets are 3 attacks
Can I take
apiece.
the guys out? No, everything happens at once.
No, it's all at once, yeah. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, it's all happening at once. So there's 2 netters here. I think there's 2 netters. 1 there, 1 there, yeah.
There's one over here.
Is
2
it,
inches.
oh, no, you're right. Yeah, it's going to be in range. So that's 3 netters, so that's 9 attacks. The netters hit on 4s, wound on 5s, but +2, so it's 4s and 3s. And again, 6s are mortal wounds. So 4s.
I hadn't thought about this. The winning on 2s is like really nice.
Yeah.
Just with weight of attack. Because I was like, if it's like
And
5
3s.
But,
So 1 mortal and 4 at no end.
here's the mortal.
Dead. And 4 at no end.
It's pretty close to that. Okay, those are armor saves. Reroll 1s.
Yeah.
These are good. This is good.
Okay, so 3 more.
Oh.
One more.
Okay. Still, morale is going to be an issue now. Okay, and now we go on Rodigus. Can you help me count this? So it's going to be 1.
Their leadership 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spears. One of them is the champion, so we'll do the champion separately because he gets +1 to hit. And he has the same profile though. So we'll do the champion first, and then it's going to be 26 regular attacks. So the champion is hitting on 4s, 1 hit, wounding on 2s, no. So much for the champion. And 28 attacks.
28 attacks from
That's just the spears again, yeah.
onto
So
Maggotkin.
that's going to be 28 attacks. I need to remove 8 from my
Dice,
pile.
man.
What's cool is the
Yeah, I know.
12 of each color.
I guess with just
Okay,
the
so it's 5s to hit. It looks decent. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I will take that. There's a 4 here. And now 6s are mortals in addition. 2s to wound. Oh, that's a lot of 1s. Ouch. Okay, 2 mortals and 5 at no end.
2 mortals.
Yeah.
All of these on 6s, they do mortals to you.
Yeah. Nope.
And then how many?
5 at Nor end. Now I'm going to count the nets. There's
Oh, he's got a 4+.
1, 2, 3, 4 nets.
Save. Disgusting. So it takes 1 more wound.
Okay, and there's going to be 12 net attacks coming on.
One's done.
Did you roll twice that big pile? That was.
It was 14 guys, so I rolled 28 dice.
Oh, okay. I thought you still had another pile.
So that's going to be 12. No, actually, it's not 12 because they have +1 attack. It's in fact it's 15. It's 16.
Wait till you play my daughter's army.
16. Yeah, but they're just broken. 16. The nets hit on 4s.
Yeah, daughter's.
Okay. Misses.
It feels like those nets wouldn't really do much on this guy. Like it just kind of cover.
And now wounding on 3s. 6s are mortals. So no mortals this time. Well, that's annoying. So that's going to be 5 wounds.
4+.
Yeah. Okay, so 2. Disgusting. Oh, there's 1. Okay, we're gonna remove this guy.
I guess it doesn't have to be on the
4 wounds done to Rodigus.
Right.
Well, that was
5
underwhelming.
or 6 play bears killed.
And I just want to make sure, yeah, I'm still within 12. Very good. Kind of underwhelming.
Yeah. Okay. What else
Well, it's because I had to split them, right? If they were all on Rodigus, it'd be a lot better.
So I gotta do these guys and then these guys.
And then I have to do my my bows.
So maybe roll your bows. I'll roll the thing. And then
Okay.
I'm just gonna attack the trolls.
So I'm just gonna do my pile in in the way that makes sense, like this, like this, like this, like this. Yeah.
3 plates towards attacks, and then -1 to hit, right?
Correct.
So 5 to hit with these, 1 hit, and then 2
So
to
the
wound.
champion hits. The champion does not wound.
1 wound on the troll so far. I'll just keep tapping them.
Now 10.
And then my mouth parts. Roll mouth parts.
Now the regular guys. That's 1, 2, 3 hits.
And 2.
Only 1 wound. So actually, if you don't save this wound, that base will die, right? It's on 1 wound.
Yeah, if it saves it.
There's only 1 though.
So let's see. On a 6. On a 6.
Alright, Nurgle, 1 wound only.
No.
No.
Disgust. No, they don't get disgusting.
1 base is dead.
1 base is dead. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's
Okay, and then over
so
there.
far 3 armor saves.
On the trolls?
Yeah, full
Okay.
armor save.
Okay.
Full armor.
I pass 2.
Take 1.
Yeah, he's down to 1 wound remaining.
And then I have my venomous stings.
No, you don't.
2 of them.
Miss. Oh, you miss. Excellent. My trolls are alive.
This is like a game of things that can't kill.
Yeah, but see, now I'm protecting this objective because I have 3 guys on it.
And then this
Unless,
guy,
yeah.
then it's just my plague
Yeah,
bearers.
just you play bears.
5 attacks. And then they hit on 5. They -1 to hit? Yeah,
Correct.
so
-1 to hit. Yep.
that's
1 hit.
hits, so look at that. And then 2 soon. That wounds.
Okay. So 5 up save. I don't save, so 1 more. So here I have lost. I'm going to count up the grots that I've lost. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Sorry. I've lost 7 grots total.
Okay.
So I have bravery 4, but there's a plus for the 50, so +5, so they're fine.
And you didn't.
I'm not going to auto pass. I auto pass, right? Because my bravery goes up by 1 for every 10 model,
right, yeah.
so I'm fine there.
And then you only lost 1.
And here, yes, and I believe I forgot, but I do have a Stanberry that gives me +1 to bravery. So their bravery goes to 4 to 5 to 6. So I could still fail on a 6. Which, of course,
That's right.
of course, I roll a 6. Now I roll a 6.
Okay, Phil, how about you? Do you get any Nurglings back?
They're 10 now. If he gets close, he
Okay, how about the drones?
The drones are leadership 10. And they lost.
Can they regen?
And they can if I roll one on my.
Please don't roll a 1. Please.
Oh!
Oh, so it's 2 + 3. Does 1 die? No.
No, they're leadership 10.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Bravery.
Of course.
These plague bears?
They are 10, but on a 1, they guys, it's a big deal.
Oh!
It's
D6, I think.
Yeah. Oh, D6, yeah.
Yeah, it's D6.
D6, but they all come back. Oh, there's Nurgle for you. They all come back. That really makes that combat inefficient.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Oh, that's all of them.
Yeah,
They all come back.
they all come back.
And you can put them anywhere.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. But no, but they when they come back. When
You have to add unit coherency, so.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can put them like
You can
gum them
put
up
them in
over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Well,
your
they have the
unit is
range.
already in combat. Okay.
I know they wouldn't.
Okay.
So at
They
the
do
end
turn
of
around.
Gitz
No,
turn 1, you regain that one.
So I score. Well, I never lost that one, but I scored 2.
scored that
I
one.
regained that one.
Okay, so you got 2 points.
I got 2 points.
So it's 5-2 at the end of battle round 1. Let's roll off for initiative.
Oh god.
dice.
Oh god.
Squig dice?
Squig dice?
Oh god, they're
Squig
gonna
dice.
fall over this. Okay, here we go.
I got a 5. Yeah, the squig dice goes all over the place. Oh, it's
+1.
so I went second.
So I get the
So you get the +1. So you you go.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, and that means you'll get to move the spells.
That means I get to move the spell.
So
Yeah.
we're going Maggotkin.
Oh, yeah.
turn 2.
Did I drop that dice? I feel like
Okay, so I'm moving the spell by not moving the spell because it's in a pretty great spot there.
So Francois decided not to move that endless spell, so it's staying.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get to do mortals there though with this this spell because I get to.
Sorry. At the beginning, I have to roll a dice to do the.
Yeah, the cycle of corruption or whatever it is.
Actually, no, I don't. It just goes up.
It just goes up
Your
one.
mortal.
Okay, so on 5s we have mortals. That's 2 mortals on the playbearers there.
Wow, you roll 1 per dice. Okay, 2 mortals on these.
Yeah,
guys.
2 mortals. Yeah.
Well, they didn't take any damage last
They
turn.
took
Oh,
one,
lost
I
the
think.
Guys. You could have
Yeah.
regen there. Phil.
2 more.
2 more.
Last turn you could have regen.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's fine.
You won't remember unless you do it. Okay, cool. So now we're going to do. There you go.
Finds the one with
Put one comes back. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Maggotkin turn 2. Hero phase.
So, the thing comes up. I have to count my points for my contagion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I get a bunch. So I get 3 for where's my bag?
This game's going to last forever.
So 3 for the for having in my zone.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
You
these
don't-
in my bag.
But you have
now.
people in my territory, so I don't get an extra 3. But I do get
Yeah.
3 for having some dudes in your zone, but I don't get extra. And I don't get to roll my 3 because he has guys around my.
Okay.
So now I have a bunch.
I'm just gonna drop these there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we get? What 11 points get me? 5 playbearers, 1 Nurgling base, or 1 Gnarl mob? Well, 5 playbearers can go with like this and stuff. I'll put my Gnarl on. I'll take 7. 6, 7. So,
Okay. You're
we're going to set up our Gnarl mob.
A Gnarl
Gnarl mob gets set up.
A gnarly mob.
Wholly within 12 inches of a Gnarl mob or a friendly Nurgle hero, and more than 9 inches from enemy models.
Can't go anywhere useful.
If the summon unit is a Gnarl mob, it can must be set up more than 1 inches from any terrain feature.
So it can't really go anywhere useful.
No, it just gives me more points for the next.
More contagion points.
I'm gonna. I said what? Wholly within 12 over here, and then 9 of an enemy. Oh yeah, this is like a pain in the butt.
Yeah, but you spent 7 to cast.
Yeah, you know, maybe I'm gonna just not do that.
Or you could save them for
Yeah,
something more
exactly.
useful
Not
next turn.
Because then I just get D3 from that. I spent 7 to get D3.
Yeah, it's totally not worth it.
So let's just
Not like a
pretend-
multiple.
Okay, let's not do that.
Okay, hero phase.
Hero phase.
What's your table go to your cycle?
So it's gone to the
Perimenopausal.
roll a dice for each unit within 1 inch of terrain feature. On a 5 or more, suffers a mortal wound.
So that's gonna be my my dudes. Yeah.
On a 5. Nope. Squigs.
I'm
5.
so relieved.
Nope. The limb splatter.
Yep.
Guys on a 5.
Nope.
Colossal squid.
Your boss guy.
Yep.
Strike rocks.
Oh yeah, because that's
5.
Nope.
The colossal on a 5.
No.
Nope. The
Yeah.
there on a 5.
No.
Dude, you haven't rolled a single 5.
Anyone else? No.
This guy, no?
Within an inch.
Oh no.
Okay, that was
That
useless.
was, what do we call that?
Underwhelming.
The useless.
That was your cycle?
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
I would have rather had it at +1 wound.
Of course, but
Can you move it back?
I can
You
change
can move it
it.
back. I would move it back.
What else is at the run? In my hero phase, so I'll do him. In the hero phase, I can roll a dice for each enemy unit that's within 6 inches of Rodigus on a 4, suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Nice. Okay.
So that's the only unit.
Yep.
On 4 up.
No. Yeah, keep rolling like that. I like this. Oh, those are my dice.
Great and clean one. Morbid Dex.
Yeah, great and clean one.
Spells, hero abilities. You do get your 1 command point for this
I
turn.
do. I got 2 now.
Yeah.
Command ability. Grandfather's joy. Pick from Nurgle demon with a 21. Then one build. Grandfather's joy.
And you don't fly there anymore, remember? You don't fly there anymore.
No, he still flies, right?
No, because the Nick. Oh, no, you dispelled it. That's right.
Yeah.
It went off, but then you dispelled it. Yeah.
Plus 1 attack on flavor.
Because there's. It's not enough. You do +1 attack now. This guy.
That's only a total
This
of
guy.
3 attacks.
Or I can also.
Well, see,
I can do it in
this is actually going second now. I don't mind so much, because these combats are already locked, right? And this means that you're still blocked over here.
Unless he dispels it, right?
Unless he dispels it, yeah.
Which I will try to, because I need to get
Yeah.
I'm going to Grandfather's joy himself.
Okay.
Be like, sheer 4.
Why not?
Why you can fly over it, so you can probably just live there.
Well, front to front, I don't think you make it over there unless you want to plop him on top.
She doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Flies, right?
that's right.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We're thinking. Okay. Spells.
Spells, indeed.
Let's start with him. Let's start with Rodriguez.
Okay.
I'm going to do my Deluge of Nurgle.
What does that do?
It's on a cast value of 7. I pick, roll 7 dice. If beats the value on my chart. Oh, actually, I need to heal wounds first. In my hero phase, I heal D3 wounds. So
Okay,
first.
yeah.
So
Just 2. So you're down to having taken 2 wounds.
oh, and yeah, that's it. He does it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my thing. So basically, yeah, I roll 7 dice, and then for each roll of 4+ on 7 dice, I pick a unit on the table that I can see. And
Okay.
I just take D3 more wounds.
Oh, wow, okay.
But I must pick a different unit every time.
Right.
So let's do that. On
6, that does not go off.
Weak rolls, Phil.
No.
Well, the magic has been underwhelming so far this game. Now, I might get the moon coming in, though. I don't know if I'm going to get greedy and use my command ability to just plop the moon in the middle.
When does that go at the beginning?
Oh, actually, it's like it's my hero phase, I'm pretty sure. Let me triple check.
I'm going to try to move the cycle. I'm going to try to roll 2 dice to move the cycle on a 7.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. The moon moves now, yeah. I'm going to roll for it then. So I get a 3, so it moves to here. So the moon affects this corner now. Yeah.
Which is going to affect my casting moves.
Well, I'm going to be able to send D3 more wounds on these guys if I wanted to in my hero phase.
I get -1 to cast.
You get -1 to cast on them, and I'm going to be able to run in charge of these.
Is he in that quadrant?
Let's measure.
4 in.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Casting value on that is 6, eh?
That I believe that's correct.
I'm going to try to dispel that.
Okay. See, that's going to take one of your spell slots, though. You do dispel.
Now you roll your
Look.
Alright. He's got his spell. I'm going to do his movement spell. It's not really going to be useful. Oh, I have no. He's got that weird breath thing. Maybe that. I'll use his scroll spell. I can try to play with my dude. Oh no, I can't do that this season. Pick a point balance 14 inches of the caster and draw a magic ghost as part. Each unit friend or foe. Subject D3. I heal D3. So I'm going to send that way and try to heal my dude.
Okay.
won't reach.
14 inches. Oh yeah, right. Notice I keep going like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's totally gonna reach. So I can either like chuck some wounds on that, or
Take some squeeze.
take some squeeze on it. Take this guy.
Yeah.
And maybe even scrap on if I'm
No.
lucky.
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send it that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to send it that way. It still has a value of 7, and we've seen how great rolling 7s has been for me. Casting.
Yep.
They're all
Nothing.
7, like,
Nothing.
that's right.
Yeah.
So he's done 2. He's done his 2. Magic was
Underwhelming.
overwhelming.
All right, movement phase.
So much stuff.
All right, move your stuff. On the bright side, I doubt you want to fall. Oh, maybe you want to fall back.
Because if they fly, fall back. I can fall back and shoot, right? With flying. Is that
Well,
just
you can
for-
shoot in combat, so
But if you retreat, can you still shoot?
No.
Or that's just a.
no, I don't think you can. We could double check, but I'm pretty sure if you fall back, you can't do anything. So yeah, but you can shoot into the combat though.
Yeah, you can shoot.
Oh, that's why I wanted to put my tree there. If I put my tree there, I can run and charge these guys into stuff, or else it's gonna be.
But you can't put your tree there.
But I put my tree there.
In the dice tray?
Oh no, right? Because it needs to be within a certain amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the other.
Yeah.
I guess it could have been there.
Couple of
Fairly
ages.
There was a giant
Unimpressive hero phase for Phil. Literally did nothing. Failed all his
He
casts.
healed some wounds.
Healed a couple of wounds on Rodriguez. Failed all his casts. But luckily he got all 6 Plague Bearers back in that unit engaged with the big Grut unit, so that'll help. And he put an extra attack on the Great Unclean One. So question is what Phil's going to do with the Great Unclean One. Hit those squigs or maybe try and fly over into the far corner. Because those squigs are slowed. Oh, they're not slowed anymore, I guess.
Yeah, they're not slow anymore. Yeah.
So, but they're kind of out of position if Phil decides to go the other way. So we'll see what happens. Those plague drones look like they're going to bite it. There's only 2 of them left. And Rodriguez seems like it's going to be pretty hard to kill. For 400 grots. That combat phase last turn was pretty unimpressive. I almost fell asleep filming it. Literally nothing happened to anybody. Nothing happened to anybody.
I'm gonna run these guys just so they can shut.
So actually, I revised my statement. I think eventually, Francois will just run out of grots. But if Phil's smart, he won't kill them all, right? So then they can't
they're in
regen.
combat. You have no choice.
So yeah, it's interesting.
I know. I think didn't move, so he's 10 inches.
No, he has to fit though to move. I know he flies, of course. 3 inches away. He has to be 3 inches away from my dudes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So that's not going to be possible, actually.
This guy. No. It's a run. There's some bad.
You can't. There's not enough room.
You can't vertical line? It's gonna go like 9 up here, but then I'm 3 with
When you check. Yeah.
because I'm up over, and then I can charge by then jumping down.
I have no idea how this works.
Do you measure? Because you measure vertical.
Yes, there's
But
no.
not for fly, right?
Only AOS. Only 40k did they nerf fly in the charge phase.
So if I jump this guy up here,
You
and,
ignore
go,
vertical
boom,
distance.
and then I try to jump back over, go because of the fly. Would that work? To the world. I'll try again. I'm coming for it.
Now, though, yeah,
It'd be a pretty big
yeah,
charge. Because you can go like
you can go on top here.
which would
Yeah.
be the idea, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like vertical things.
If a war scroll says can fly, it can pass across models and terrain as if they were not there when it makes any type of move. Any vertical distance is ignored.
Okay, so there you
But
go.
Do you ignore the 3 inches from like that 3 inches? Because I'm saying like if these guys.
It says vertical distance is ignored,
That's
right?
3
So
inches.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're more. If you're up here, you're more than 3 inches from that unit. They haven't nerfed it like they did in
I think
40k.
you need to stay within 3 of everything. Or I can just go dump it there.
yeah, sure.
Because that's what people were doing in 40k until
Yeah.
they nerfed it.
Okay, so what I want to do is if I get a good roll out, so let's do that. Let's go up there. So front needs to be.
Wobbly there.
Front needs to be.
It doesn't matter because in Sigmar you can be on the side of the building.
Yeah.
Front space that touches.
So
this-
just the front is
Just put a
there.
dice there
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah, because
There.
you know I'll put the
Mark the front of the base.
grandfather's blessing.
Okay, there you go.
Grandfather's joy. He's joyful.
Because in Sigmar
That's
they
that's
tell
the
you
edge of the base.
You
Okay.
can run up a tower
Yeah,
and on the side, right? That's what Barney did at Capital City.
And in fact, we're not playing with the terrain rules, but one of these days we should because they're
Yeah, I
interesting.
really like.
And we should start to play with the realm rules.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing in the UK. They're
I
using all
like
the
that
realm
because
rules.
it changes a lot. Of
But let's start with the terrain rules and move from there.
It's a lot of rules, and you guys don't even know your rules anyway.
That's right.
So he's gonna just.
Give me a break. This is my first game with this army.
It would take forever to
I'm
get
gonna
all
shut
those extra rules.
like those. Yeah, you know what? They're gonna. No, they need to. I need to sit on this because I don't want him to move back.
Sit one down.
I guess I could still daisy chain, right? Yeah, I'll go with it.
Let's forget about this. Just don't get handed this one.
Right?
You need to regen some of those drones.
I know, but it's only in the Battleshock phase, so to regen them.
How many
I need
points to summoning in drones?
What? It's. I think I'm gonna actually jump them out of combat
Okay.
because I'm scared.
They're just gonna get rocked next turn.
It depends on where they go. I'm gonna send him out.
Okay.
You can shoot. You know you can't shoot, right?
No, you can't shoot.
He said I was moving a certain amount because of something. That's
If they stay in combat, they can shoot.
yeah, clean one. Plague drones move 8. Why were they moving so fast? Oh yeah, because they had like runs and stuff. So yeah, just move them back.
Because you know, if you pick your pile in first with them, you could pile in around the other side of the trolls and be out of 3 of that.
Yeah, I
and
can
you
do
wouldn't
that.
get to attack.
Because one troll's on 1 wound left, right?
Well, the base of the trolls is less than 3 inches, though.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna be.
So I'd be within 3.
Yeah, because he's like So I'd rather just walk away and hide. So you come and get me.
And I also have like a 2-inch reach on my 3-inch reach on my jaws.
Okay, so they're just gonna hang back,
Okay.
hang out there. Even though like the guy this guy didn't do much. He's kind of feel like he's.
Well, he has potential to explode for a lot of.
There's a
You know what you
potential
should do,
there.
Phil, like if move them way back, so somebody has to go way out
Can
of
I
position. to
run?
come
Can
and
I
get
run and?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can run and back up.
When you fall back, you
Extra
and
up.
you miss.
And I'm really gonna be like, hey guys.
You're gonna cramp my book under the table.
So then you either business a squig there, or you have to move people.
Okay. I think that's on my own because this is all stuck in combat.
How about these duders?
Hanging out.
They're
They move back.
guarding the objective, is what they're
And
doing.
then you see them. Okay.
Alright, Nurgle moving phase, these guys here. This got dispelled, and so these guys have moved up that way. Great Unclean One is up here on the rock, and because he's got fly with that flow rider cloak. Those drones have moved out and are over on the edge of the board, and these plague birds moved up a little bit. Okay, shooting.
Shooting, they can't shoot because they're in. Big boy has his shooting attack. His pestilence breath.
Pestilent breath.
Pick an enemy within 6 inches of my general. Roll a dice for each unit that is within 6 inches of my general, but I'm up the mountain, so I think I can get anyone.
Yeah, you're in 6 inches of those boots.
No,
No.
not
Unless
vertically.
You do like,
No.
vertical, but I don't think that
No.
counts, right? You still have to
No.
measure.
So no.
Okay.
That was the shoot. That was one of his shooting. He does have another shooting. He's got a noxious fly on, which is 7 inches.
So then that's in range.
So d6 attacks. Cheat. Hits on 3s, wounds on star. 2s. So 3s and 2s.
Wounds on
Who's that
star.
star? No star. We need dice.
Did you
Nurgle
reroll
dice.
1s for something? Probably not. And then 2s.
Okay.
-2 rand.
So I believe that's no save on these.
1 damage.
Well,
One squig.
they have actually no, they have two
Oh, it's
two
two
wounds,
wounds,
Two wounds
and
each.
so are the herders. So I'm just gonna put a wound on one of the herders.
Yes.
Wow, 2 wounds each on the
Big shooting.
Jeez, that's a big unit then, actually.
Morbid
Yeah.
Six has a 6-inch thing, but I'm not gonna.
Because the prodders, the herders rather, have a different attack profile that's worse than the squigs, but they don't have a different wound profile. So you just take your wounds on the herders first.
You keep a herder or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I need to use my squig dice for the
That's all my
wounds.
shooting because I got nothing else to shoot.
Okay.
So it's gonna be some charges. It's a big charge. Well, he's gonna charge into that. He doesn't need to charge. I don't want you to.
He's yeah okay.
He pokes at me. Yeah, it's gonna be with that. So just chill.
Is he 3 inches
Should be.
on those grots?
Yeah, but no, he's 3 inches.
Okay.
He's just there.
Okay.
Buff people. That's a big one. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Because if I get
Morbid X charging.
So
Oh,
you,
roll them
sorry,
dice.
Morbidex needs to add a Nurgling base to that Nurgling base because that's what his thing that.
what is the range of that ability?
So add 1 to any friendly Nurgling unit while they're within 7 inches of. Sorry, no. At the start of my hero phase, I can pick 1 friendly unit within 7. I can
Yeah.
add 1 model to
They're-
it, so it would have been on this unit.
Oh, can you go above starting unit strength?
It does not say. It just says add 1 to the unit.
Okay, so then I guess you can.
Unless there's an FAQ.
Unless there's an FAQ in the ancient.
We're not gonna go look for it.
And that's the reason why.
Phil, right here.
Oh. So that's the reason why this guy's OP.
No, Phil, you should do this.
Oh, I guess he could have
Same
been
thing.
in front. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because he would have. I see.
You string it like 1 inch from the front of the knife.
So then
Even
charge
that in, right?
Oh. This is the
Okay, so this is going to need to be an 8-inch charge.
Okay,
yeah.
so Morbidex, 8 inches. Let's do it. Sorry.
No.
7.
Command point. Okay.
Okay, Phil's gonna spend the command point to re-roll that.
Yep.
It makes it.
Yep.
The 9.
Plop them in there.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
And then I'll try with the
Nurglings.
Nurglings, which is probably much more.
It's gonna be no, still an 8. No.
7.
Okay.
7.
Still, I think you're gonna get this objective.
Green and green 1.
Yeah, let's see how he charges. I'm just gonna roll and see what goes.
6. So he can't
just come
really.
down.
He can come down
Yeah,
into the squigs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we go to step
Because
2.
6 is like straight down, right? So he can go here.
No, he doesn't have to move 6 straight down.
Oh, right. Because we don't. Yeah. So he can go here. Actually, front to front here. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll do that.
He's just gonna chill on the side of the mountain.
Hi guys. Cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna fall.
Okay.
And they sure. Yeah, I'll send my plate. So I gotta add some. And then, but I can keep one down.
Yeah. As long as you keep.
No, you can't teleport stuff unless you're.
If I'm within 3, I can't teleport it. No.
But you can teleport these guys if you.
Yeah.
If you choose. Yeah, I'll charge them. So
I could teleport myself if I wanted to. Well, the Loom King could teleport himself.
but it needs to be out of 9. So if I'm.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, if I decide to attack this unit and kill some, you have to remove them from the front. If you want to keep your objective.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and that's like the old.
Yeah.
The old
Okay. I'm suddenly feeling really, really bad about the way this game's going.
Here we go. So Phil, who are you attacking with first?
I'm gonna attack with my pal. Rodriguez.
Alrighty.
He's going
Rodriguez
first.
is gonna try. Well, because this is like, this is these things are not fighting anything anymore. So Rodriguez is gonna try. He has got his 5 attacks with his normal rock, and he is not degraded. So he's hitting on netters. So
Yeah, -1. Yep.
3 is the hit. 3's the hit, and no. Do we reroll ones? What was rerolling ones? It was something else. Oh no, he does reroll ones because of the sloppy bile pepper, right?
Yep.
Reroll one.
Plague bears. Everyone over there re-rolling ones.
Not plague bears. Only, oddly enough, it's only great unclean ones and the other ones, Nurglings.
Weird. Okay.
Okay.
So this run is really.
Well, you need the other little guy to do the plague bears.
So yeah, oddly enough, it's so then he.
Did you move it back to +1 wound?
No, I failed that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
but his to wound is still 3. So
Okay.
so it's 3's to wound.
Ugh, Jesus. Okay.
-1 rend.
So I get 6 up saves. I make 1, 4 go through. Is it?
It's 2
One-
damage apiece.
Oh, 2 damage apiece. So 8 guys.
Now
It's
Wow.
crazy that Grots have a 5-up save.
With shields.
Yeah, with shields. 4, 5.
Okay, keep going, Phil.
6,
So
7.
Dagma, D3 attacks.
3 attacks.
8.
So 4's to hit.
So 8 are gone.
2 hits. 3 ones.
And then 2's to wound. Wounds -2 rend.
So then there's no save.
4 damage.
4
damage.
There's another 4 Grots. You're gonna get
4 more
through.
grots.
I don't want to get 2.
These. No, not the net, obviously.
Okay, keep going.
So
We still have-
1,
And then my
2,
Nurglings,
3,
it's on 6s.
4. There we go.
Reroll ones.
Thanks, coach.
Yep. Okay. Rodriguez is done.
Okay.
Francois.
I'm going to go. These guys are so dead.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to go here
Oh,
instead.
you can bring them back.
Okay.
Yes, I can. So 10 dudes are going to come out. Now we're going to, because your model is weirdly, is in a weird spot. So
You want me to move the mountain?
no, well, actually, yeah. Let's remove the mountain because I can go on the side of the mountain, right? So it's the same as if it was flat, for piling
You
purposes.
guys, man. You guys decide.
Because otherwise, I have to have squigs here, right?
No, but I guess.
Because I can move up the side of the mountain too. So my squigs can go.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I think it makes no difference.
Just go.
Because he can go there.
Well, terrain matters to something. It matters for some things. No, is it because I have fly? Is it because of what? Why can I be on the side of the building?
Anybody can be on the side of any building.
But what about impassable? Because
Nothing is impassable. In a
So like, but then wouldn't you be able to like put plague bearers around? You could put grots around.
Yes.
Feels.
Yes. Yes.
It feels
yes.
wrong, I know,
Feels
but
fine, yeah.
okay. So then this way. So my squig herd, they have a 1-inch range, so it's 2 ranks.
I just
so
fly. I mean, but they have fly too, right?
they
Oh, no,
do
don't,
not.
right? It's
No,
wingers.
but it doesn't matter. They can just go up the side of the mountain. So it's the same result. I'm pretty sure. So 10 squigs and 4 herders, and my dice went somewhere, but one of them is on 1 wound. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. So 10 squigs is what I said. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So that's 10 attacks.
Oh, sorry. I have to. When I charged, I need to do a D3. On a 4+, I do D3.
Okay, do it. No.
Of course.
Okay.
How about that guy, twice born?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. So the squigs, they hit on 4s, wound on 3s. So that's perfectly average. Actually, just a little.
Remember, you got your moon.
Perfectly average.
Your moon just rerolls charges for the squig, right?
Yes. Roll and 3s to wound. Oh, that's good. So 5 wounds at -1, 1 damage.
Oh, minus 1.
So on 8.
Pretty good.
Squigs save.
Ooh, not 1. So he takes 4 wounds. So here you have one of your counters here, so I'll put it here. And now the prodders have 8 attacks total. And they are worse though, it's 5s and 5s, no rend. 5s. 2. No.
Disgusting.
1. So I've actually done 5 wounds
More
to
than
more than the big horde over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you just run 300 squigs?
Well, actually, the list I really want to do is lots of hoppers and bounders and.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next, Phil?
That's going to be my play bears.
Okay.
Because that
What's this guy doing there?
itself
I'm
out.
assuming
Okay,
it's
Plague
dead.
Bears, go. 10 Plague Bears.
5 and then the next one. Plague bears.
4 3s.
5s and 3s because of his.
-1.
Oh, yeah, that's
But do I reroll some? Do I reroll? No, we don't reroll saves. Not fly. Bear. So 5s and 4s. 5s and 3s. 5s. And I'm not rerolling 1s.
No.
It's just the.
Still a good roll.
Sloppity only helps. The
Yeah.
Big guy.
Still a good roll.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah.
5.
No rend.
No.
I save. Actually, I save 3, so 2 die. I'm gonna remove them from here because I wanna. Yeah. Because I need to stay within 12 to pass battle shock if need be. So yeah. Well, actually, I can remove this one.
How many grots now?
Okay, yeah, let's start. So it's my turn to activate, and I'm actually going to go over there just in case they do something. Because everything here is fought, right?
Yeah. I'll roll for you there.
Yes, please.
Okay. So we're piling in like this. So it's 10. One of them is going to be the leader. So the leader is going to be this orange dice. So 5s, but 4 for the orange. So that's 3 hits, 5s again, no wounds. Nope.
Alright.
I don't know why I even tried that because they're useless, but whatever.
Okay, so he's already
So
done
now
here.
there's 1 unit of Plague Bearer there, but you have to be careful with your pile in because he wants to stay on the objective.
Yeah, I won't pile it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
They are within range of a net, so -1.
5 guys, 5 attacks, 5s.
So 3 hits. There was a 4 in there. So 3 hits.
3s.
Okay.
2 saves.
I make 2.
Oh.
1 more dies.
Okay, your turn again.
Yep. So now we're gonna go for the grots. I'm
Okay.
gonna try and make this snappy. So we can go like so, like so, like so, like so, like so. This guy has to go there actually. Like so, actually gonna go there. So that. Like so, like so, like so, like so, like so, like so, and this gets us all the grots in combat. So we're going to start here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spears on the guys there. They no longer have their... Actually, yeah, the +1 attack lasts until my next hero phase. So I'm pretty sure.
I killed 1 more guy for you with these dudes.
Is it until my next hero phase? Yes, until my next hero phase. So I've got 12...
Nothing.
Nothing.
And he's moved over here so you could pile in with the fight.
Yeah, I really don't care all that much. I just want to bring all my attacks in. So there's 12 spears that can attack there, so that's going to be 24 attacks. 6, 9, 12, 15,
Okay,
size,
spear guys on the
20,
plague bearers.
24. So 5s and 2s. 6s are still mortal because we are still... does it last? Yeah, I know, but does it last? That's the question.
Oh, right.
I know that the extra attacks do, but does the loon boss?
Save a fart for off camera.
Actually, I would need to do it again, and the unit is not wholly within 12, so the 6s are not mortals now.
But they get the extra attack though with the.
They do, because that's until your next hero phase.
And what? Oh, it's the boss. It's the command.
It's the boss. It's the command ability that doesn't.
Okay.
Well, that's an ugly roll again. That's not great. Only 4 hits.
Time.
Okay, and now of course I get 6s. So 4 wounds, no AP on the no rend on the plague bearers. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Disgusting. One.
So I have 4 nets, however, which are going to be 4 attacks apiece. So it's going to be 16 net attacks. Well, because it's 3, but plus 1 for the spore splatters. And they hit on 4s, wound on 3s. That's a bit better. There's little hooks on the net. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 no rend.
Oh, I reroll ones. It's true. So plague bears. These are saved.
No. So 5 disgusting.
It is disgusting.
3 more.
So 3 more. Now, if you roll a 1 and bring them back again, I'm going to rage quit.
It could happen.
Okay, now on this side of the combat, we're all going to go on this guy, try and bring him down a little bit. So it's going to be 1, 2, 17, so there's going to be 34 attacks.
You guys are playing really slow.
34 attacks.
It's been a while. We haven't played it.
Top of 2. It's top of 2.
We haven't played.
Okay.
We're both rusty.
34 attacks.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to throw this one back
Spears on
in.
Rodigus.
So, spears on Rodigus, those are all misses. All misses. Misses. Jesus, okay. There was a 4 in there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we go. And now it's still 2s.
How many guys they have left?
More than 20. So.
Oh, it's more than 20?
Yeah. Or I'm pretty sure. Now you're having me doubt myself.
I just added one.
It's more than 30, but I'm pretty sure they still have more than 30. Because they started at 60 and they're definitely not 39. So we have lots of ones. Jeez. Okay, so on Rodigus, it's going to be 7 wounds, no rend. Yeah. And then I'm going to do the nets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nets.
These are saved, and these are disgusting. 3, it takes 3.
So 5 nets is going to be 20 attacks. So that's 12, 15, 20. Remove these.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 32, 33, 34.
So yes, there's more than 30.
37. So that took forever, and there's still like more than.
Okay, nets, 4s.
If you roll for morale, probably.
I can auto pass it. This guy is still within 12.
Yeah, I know he's fine for. And you don't want it to kill it. I just want to basically gum it up.
You want to give him less.
And now 3s. Okay, so that's another 7 no rend.
Because if he's not wounding on 3s and 2s, he's literally doing nothing here.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then it's just.
Okay, you drop 3. Disgusting. No. Okay, 3 more. Well, I've done 8 wounds total. Yeah, he's half health now. Okay, and now
he's got. Oh yeah.
doesn't he have 16? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's at half. Okay, now you can go here or there, I think.
I'll do big guy here.
Yeah.
He gets an extra attack.
You go there.
They've attacked, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
So he gets 4 attacks with this blade. They're not minus anything. So he's just threes and twos. Threes.
Threes.
Nothing once.
Yeah. So that's the 2 again. Yeah.
Oh, that was the 3.
No, no, no.
Oh, it was those 2.
No. Yeah, there you go.
Twos.
Okay.
-1, 2 damage.
So I believe I have a 5 up. No. 2 damage, you said?
Yeah.
So this one is dead, and this one is on 1 wound.
Massive. Massive. Blah. Bilesword is also 3 importance. Bilesword is 4s and 3s. 4s. No rerolls. Yeah, there you go. -2. 3 damage.
So 3 damage. So that's this guy and that guy. Okay.
What else do we have? The Nurglings, which is... these guys are really bad. Oh, he hits one. He needs to, because I think he didn't get the Biopipers. No. So that was like...
That was underwhelming.
Unimpressive.
That was very unimpressive.
So unimpressive.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I had one more attack.
Oh.
Those Nurglings, but no.
Well, do it, no?
It's in a 5.
Okay. So is that your turn then?
No, I have to go kill Morbidex.
Okay, yeah.
Morbidex and the Nurglings.
Yeah.
So 10 on the Nurglings, and the Nurglings get like rerolls because of Morbidex.
Yeah.
So they're like...
Your whole combo's coming
They're
together.
getting +1 to wound,
Your
guys.
nerdly
They're getting
combo
+1
is
to
finally
wound.
coming to fruition.
Yeah, check it out. He gets +1 to wound rolls. So okay, they're still hitting on 5s, so they're not re-rolling anything, but then they're wounding on 4s.
2 hit.
Yeah. 4s. Yeah, 1 wound.
Okay. Is there a red on that?
No.
Nope. 1 dice.
Yeah. All right, Morbidex, what do?
You better do something.
I know, man. This is like 3s and 3s. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s. 3s.
Nope. 2.
Oh, you're rolling really bad.
3s.
1.
-1 red,
Okay.
2
So
damage.
another one. 2 more die. There we go.
Okay.
And then my claws. Check it out. 5 attacks with claws. Well, I had hot rolling earlier, so it's probably like
Okay. Roll.
4s and 2s. 4s. And then 2s. Check it out. I'm gonna move up half of them.
Okay.
Red
Ren.
-1.
So
One
no
damage.
save. So 2 more die.
2 more. Well, it's gonna be morale poppy.
Yeah, because they have bravery 5 with. Let's see if they run away.
So morale.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
They're all gone.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, in my hero phase, I get to maybe bring them back at half strength. So
Okay.
there's that.
And the morales.
And then you get, oh, he needs to pile in and fight.
Here, yeah.
Plop.
Okay, the Sloppy's gonna
Sloppy's
pile in
got
over
4
there.
attacks, 5s. Oh no, the net's there. So 3s. So 4s and 3s.
Yeah, you know he's not within 2 of a net.
Cool Sloppity. Can he make an impact?
I think so. Whoa.
2.
2 at -1 rend.
So I save none.
2 damage.
Oh.
Okay, he killed
So he kills 4 guys. Oh wow. Okay.
You only need to lose 3 more dice to
1,
be less than 30.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh, so
Sloppity.
Yeah, I'm spending my command point to auto pass there. I measured he's just 12 away. So that's fine.
Okay, these guys.
These guys, they've lost 3, and they have morale 4, but there's more than 10, so it's 5. So 6 plus. Okay, 6 plus 3 is 8. So 3 run away. I'm gonna.
3 is 9.
So 4 run away. And on 4s, they do mortal wounds on this guy.
Oh, really?
Only 1 mortal wound. So
Oh,
he's
boy,
taken 6 wounds.
No, I don't think that.
Okay, so 6. Okay.
So that's 2 wounds.
That's 4 ran away. Actually, I'm gonna remove them from the back. Not be stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. Do
Alrighty.
yours, Phil?
Oh yeah.
Like bears, do you get them back?
Do not roll a 1 again. Don't you dare.
D6.
I hate you.
3. Just 3.
I hate you.
Papa Nurgle.
Okay, my turn.
Points. 1, 2.
Points.
3.
Yeah.
1, 2. So another 5 points for Phil.
Yeah. Phil is running away with it.
So it's 10 to 2 for Nurgle.
Yep. I'm gonna have to do something big here. I don't know that I can.
Yeah, you have to like hand him corner or something.
Well, the only thing that I can would be the spore splatters, and they're not like terrible in combat, but I'm not sure they can chew through 10 plague bearers, right?
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, get to the charge. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get the charge off as well. I might still try it,
Yeah,
but
because you have to get.
and my mushroom is useless at this point because there's nothing that the mushroom can hurt of you unless I get a super big roll and I send it over there. So yeah, it's pretty crappy. So now the bad moon is here, so I get to pick a unit and do D3 mortal wounds. This guy is in the table quarter, so I get to do...
Okay, so the bottom of 2, the bad moon is there, so D3 wounds, you're going to pick the great and clean one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it just automatically does
yeah,
D3 wounds.
D3 wounds. No, that's not right. I'm sorry, I've got the rule wrong. I would need to roll equal or below the number of models, so that I'm not picking that.
So you can't.
I'm going to pick... well, actually, I could roll a 1 and do it.
Oh, equal, yeah.
So I'm going to pick these.
Nerglings, okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes. Equal or under, yes. D3, it doesn't matter because they'll just heal back.
It's gonna heal back.
But it's an ability.
You have to use it.
I'm gonna use it. Yeah. I'm going to roll for my 4-up for my extra command points from the Loom King. Yes, he gets D3 extra.
5 command points.
No, D3 extra.
Oh.
3 extra. So I have 4 command points. So 1 for the turn plus 3. So 4 command points. I'll figure that out later. Now he's too far to do his command ability. They're also automatically they get the +1 attack. So they're push frenzied, right? But doesn't really matter. They don't have the Grok keyword, but he does.
Too far.
They're too far, yeah. Because they need to be wholly within 12, right?
Oh yeah, holy.
Yeah. So next, what I'm gonna do is start casting some spells. So I'm going to do Itchy Nuisance from him there. Now I need to see, I'm pretty sure he's not in that table quarter, but let's, actually, 36 inches, no he's not. So we're gonna cast Itchy Nuisance from him onto him, and no, Itchy Nuisance is the one that makes you fight last. And it is cast on a 7, I'm pretty sure. Correct. No, 6. So on a 6, it goes off on an 8.
8.
Do you wish to
-1.
It's just like
-1 to deny?
fight
Yes.
last.
Yeah, it makes you fight last.
Well, you have 2 spells anyway. Like,
That's this one. He has 1
I
spell.
have
This
2
one
and
has 2.
So I'm gonna have.
Yeah, you might as well try. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try at whatever.
Wow. Okay. All right. Magic being underwhelming as always. I'm going to do Nick it on him still.
Nick it.
So I still have my +1. So I goes off on an 8.
Hey Phil, nick it.
But your item is still there, but it goes off. No, you don't dispel. D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. Okay, so you're up to 8 damage taken. They're both half dead, at least. There's that.
Yeah.
And now, you know what? Just because, why not? I'm going to try to cast Mork's Mighty Mushroom and see where I can throw it. So this would be cast on a 6. I do cast it on a 7 because of the +1. Do you wish to try and... So it becomes a 7.
So I'm going to dispel.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, of course you dispel it. That is the end of my hero phase.
Okay.
So we're going to go straight into movement. We're going to roll the distance for the Colossal Squig.
Yeah, Chris, it's probably just Phil moving around taking pictures.
Colossal Squig is
Scratching his
46
ass.
move. So the Colossal Squig... the Colossal
Probably
Squig
just
is going to move...
Phil scratching his ass.
11,
He stopped
12, 14. Colossal Squig is moving 14. So the Colossal Squig is going to fly up that way. He can end up there. 3 inches away, of course. These guys are going to move just so they're within 6 here to try and throw up on them, but stay on the objective. Now they can try and actually regen on the 4-up. Yes, D3, 2. So up to 3. There we go. These guys are going to move that way.
Whatever happened to the fanatics?
Yeah, at the start of my charge phase, I'm going to bring them out.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do they come out? Oh,
So they have to come out for more than 3 away from you and within 3 of me. So they'll have to come out like here.
Right.
And then I'll charge and see where they end up. Yeah. Because what I'm going to try and do is get that objective to at least rack some points now. So the Spore Splatters are going to move. So they move 2d6. They move 4. We're going to move them well, actually, 4 is their movement characteristic. I'm going to get these guys out of the way first. So this guy's going to run. So he gets to run to here. The Loon King is going to run. He gets to run 6, so he's going to go there. And this guy is going to run. He won, so he gets to follow his buddy. They move 4, so they're going to go this way. Maybe get a big charge on the Great Unclean One. Okay. Oh, in my Euro phase, we forgot to do that. On a 4-up, 10 archers come back. Yes, 10 archers come back. So there we go.
Oh, it's at the end of your turn.
Isn't it at the end of the...
I think it's at the end of your turn.
Why do I think it's the hero phase? Let's read it. Where's the Loon Shrine? I have too many of these cards. I need to simplify my list. Okay, yeah, you're right, at the end of my turn. So we'll do it later then. That is going to be it for movement.
Alright,
So-
movement. Nothing happened. These guys moved up, and these characters moved up, and the squig moved over there. Those guys shifted a little bit, and that's it.
Okay, we're gonna go into shooting. So we're gonna first vomit with the trolls.
Troll vomit.
They're gonna vomit onto these guys here. So it's 2 vomit attacks, hitting on 2s. Of course, I roll a 1 again. Wounding on 3s. Yes, -2. D3 damage.
D3 damage.
-2. D3 damage. Yeah.
So, armor's
D3
5.
damage.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Saves 1.
Okay. We are going to shoot with the Loon King's moon on a stick. So it's going to be 6 attacks. Who do I want to shoot with the moon on a stick? This guy's not going to die. Well, actually, he might, because I could charge a Colossal that way, but I think I want to charge it over there. Try and kill the Plague Bears. So we're going to shoot him with the moon on a stick. Try and get him out of the way. So it's going to be 3s and 3s. The Great Unclean One.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, nice. And 3s. So 5 at -1.
Really good shooting in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 to 5.
Okay, save 2. 3 go through. No, so he takes 3. So he's taken 11 wounds now. Do you have another dice to use for this?
Okay.
So now at the end of my turn, he's going to take another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna be so bad. I'm never
So he's
gonna
taken
get
11
those-
wounds.
those,
Okay, now the shooting is over. No, that's not right. He has an 8-inch shooting attack. So he's going to shoot it into, let me just look at the profile. It's D3 damage. So I'll shoot it at the Plague Bearers, because I want to go take that objective. It does only hit on a 5, though. It does not hit. Okay, now we're going to go into charges.
Okay.
And the only thing that's really going to charge is the Colossal Squig.
Don't forget
Yeah.
your fanatics.
Right, I'm going to take the Fanatics out. They have to pop out here because they need to be more than 3 away. And within 3 of me, which
those,
is...
those guys coming out early, like, and when...
Yeah, I just forgot about that.
yeah, I think that would have changed.
That would have-
They do a lot of damage,
Yeah.
right? So.
So we're going to... The Fanatics are going to be there. Even if it's not 3, we know that it's 3, so we'll roll the charge. So we'll try and charge the Fanatics.
So they come out as 1 unit? Or
Yeah,
5 individual
it's 1
guys?
unit. 1 unit.
Oh,
So
changed it.
they make the charge on a 6. So in fact, what they're going to do is go into the Plague Bearers, like so, and
Because they're like
Like
they're
that.
multiple damage.
like that,
They're pretty.
and like so. Yeah. Okay, and they also fight out of sequence. The Colossal Squig is going to charge as well, and he charge a 4. Yeah, that's probably... So what I'm going to do is actually, yes, because 4 brings me here. So all I have to do is this and then floop with my Paladin, right?
Well,
Because I would still end up
no
closest.
part of your base can move more than 3 inches.
Right,
Yeah,
so,
Won't hit you because you're not a circular base.
right, so the base back to back and then up there, and I'd be within 6 anyway, right?
Yeah, it's within 6.
Yeah, I'm within 6 anyway, so I don't know why I'm trying to mess around with this. I'm within 6 anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
So all I have to
that's
do
not-
now,
yeah.
get rid of them, and I'm in control of this objective. Okay. So yeah, he's there then. With the pile in though, he can pile in 3 like that, right? Because he's still closest. He can just go straight 3. Anyway, doesn't matter because he would be on the objective anyway. The fanatics are going to delete them.
Yes.
So he's actually there. And the fanatics fight out of sequence. So we start with them. And the fanatics are going to do... that's the Spore Splatters. There we go, the Loon Smashers. Okay, fanatics fight out of sequence. They have d6 attacks. So that's 5d6 attacks.
Oh, yeah.
That's 10, 12, 14, 16.
And they like do like multiple damage. Yeah, pretty tasty.
How much are they?
16. 104, 160 for the unit, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So it's 4s, 3s, minus 2 rend, d3 damage. So 4s, decent. I'll take that. Very good, in fact. 3s to wound. Okay, so that's 4 wounds at minus 2, so you don't get a save, right?
Minus 2.
So d3 damage. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 saves. Disgusting.
Well, you do make 3, 4. So 4 dead guys.
Oh, there we go.
Well, the Colossal is going to finish the job.
But if I get rid of these.
But I'm still going to be on the objective, though. I'll be 3 inches away.
You can't
Oh, no,
pile
because
in.
this is big enough. Yeah, right.
You have to be within 3 inches of something to fight.
1, 2. So I just,
It's not like 40k where you can move 6 inches for free.
That was actually, the Fanatics were really unlucky there. They should have killed more than 4 Plague Bearers.
Yeah, it's disgusting resilient always. Like if it's hot, it like.
Well, I also rolled a below average on my d6 rolls, right?
Yeah. But that's.
On my...
That's very scary.
So, okay. And then the attack phase actually begins. So now I get to attack. This guy, did I get off the thing that he attacks last? Or did you dispel it? You dispelled it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we just.
So in this case, I'm going to go... I'm just going to go with the goblins. Because I don't think like 5 Plague Bearers are going to do much to the Colossal Squig over there. So we're going to go with the goblins. Alright. Now they're not going to do much because now they no longer have their extra attacks. So...
Yeah, 2 wounds each. My guy's like not hitting anything.
8 on the Plague Bearers.
Really bad last time. You should have killed
4s. So 8 on the Plague Bears.
Alright. Gobos
1,
on Plague Bears.
2. They're still more than 30. So 2 at no minus. Here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 nets. So that's going to be 12 attacks.
No, 2 guys did.
Okay, 12 attacks. 12 net attacks. 3.
That's
8. That's 12. So these are 4s. Thank you. And 3s. Okay, that's pretty good. That's 5. No rend.
Same unit?
Yeah.
One.
6, 7, 8, 9,
I'm
10,
telling
11,
you,
12.
Phil, if you had 60 Plague Bearers, there's no way you would.
Well, because you can get them.
Okay, that's 18.
Like they all, they're
Those,
way more annoying. But then I wouldn't have 2 giant.
18 spears on the big dude. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Sorry. 2s to wound. 4 wounds. No rend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nets. 5 nets. So that's going to be 15 attacks. 15 attacks.
9. Colossal Squig is sweet. Is that yours? Oh, keep that. Yeah.
Okay, that's 15 attacks.
My squigs will be purple. Because it's going to.
Okay, 4s. So that's terrible. Oh my
terrible.
god, that's terrible. 1 wound.
1 wound.
And he saves. Okay, up to you.
Second go there.
Yeah,
You know,
it used to be.
I'll Squig, can I do enough to lower its profile?
I mean, he only needs to take like 3 wounds to go down a profile.
Oh, yeah?
4 wounds actually.
Let's try. So these guys on him, and then the other guy.
Yeah.
B4. 5 plague bears, go! Plague bears, go! 3s! Yeah!
Okay.
1 save.
Yep, he takes 1 wound.
Sweet. And then on the fanatics.
So I'm going to do what you're doing and count up. You're right, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it's just easier to.
Okay.
That's it. That was my fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm gonna do my pile in like so, just to make sure I can bring them all in like that.
Thermal rider cloak will give like a more of fire, like a burn everyone around you.
Yeah. 2 each, 2 wounds each.
Okay.
It's a beefy unit.
That's
It's a 40-man unit.
It's really cool, and,
So-
it's not expensive.
Yeah, it's a 40-man unit.
So 15 squigs, so that's 30 attacks.
Yeah, I think this is gonna.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30.
So,
30
It's
attacks.
just they're a tough unit. They're unwieldy.
So force to hit. Well, that's a decent roll, looks like. Yeah, pretty good.
And it's with the 60, you're never gonna get like the way it moves. It's just I think 40 is 40.
Okay. All right. I actually think stabas are the way to go because as soon as you start losing a lot of your spears,
Yeah.
they're not as good. So 3s to wound. So there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. So Der Katz is 8 wounds at -1.
5.
So 2 saves.
Disgusting.
Oh.
These are mortals.
Wow.
So 3 mortals and then I take.
Okay, so
Jeez.
1, 2, and 1 has taken 1 wound. This guy does get to attack though, because it all happens at once. So
And, count
5s
my
and 3s, actually 2 and 5s rather, but it's 2 wounds, no rend there.
1 save.
And you've taken
taken 1.
1. Okay.
And take 2. So 1 more.
So did it say 2 rolls? So he's taken to 13 wounds total.
Oh, was he at 8 before?
Yeah.
So it should be at
No, he wasn't at 8. He was at 12.
Oh,
He was at 11. Sorry,
Right.
11. Yeah, 11. That's it for the attacks of the squigs.
that's it.
So
Now you get to attack with the great unclean one.
Yeah, and plague bears.
Yep.
And Maggotkin and
Yep.
I'll do this.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done my squig either over there, but just roll some dice on your end. Because it doesn't matter anymore since all my stuff is attacked there.
4s, 3s, nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna- yep.
Yeah, I'll just keep doing
Yeah,
this
just keep rolling.
stuff. There's, yes, no. 3 wounds.
Okay.
Goblins.
Is there a rend on that? Yeah, 3 goblins die.
There we go,
1,
30.
2,
Oh, Rodriguez
3.
isn't fine either.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'll do Rodriguez for
Just
finish
get it
that
down
fight.
below 30 and then run away.
But now I'm all like
Well, now I'm gonna let them run away.
Rodriguez 5 attacks, so it doesn't normal draw.
But how many have died this turn? 3 so far, right?
Which one?
Here?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
3.
just
Yeah,
3.
I always put a little pile.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
there
so
you go.
these are the ones from
Yeah.
there. These are the ones from.
Yep.
So I'm hitting on 4s now because
Because you're degraded.
I'm not degraded super, but enough. Hitting on 4s, 2 hits, and still moving on 3s. Reroll. -1, 2 damage.
Okay. Nope. So 4 die.
It was just 1.
Oh,
so
just
2 dice.
okay. 2 die.
D3, so 2. Hits on 4s. Moves on.
Nope.
And my. Oh, 1 hit. 1 wound with the Nurglings.
Okay.
No red.
Yep.
Oh,
One more.
Nurglings killed someone.
Move.
Literally painful.
This one. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my squig attacks. So 8 with the maw. The squig is still unwounded, surprisingly. So 2s.
I took 1 wound, yeah. It took
2s. Yeah, I took 1 wound. You're right. So 2s. So all hit. And wounding on 3s. So 5 at -2. So no save, it's D3 damage, so it's 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. See, that's what he can do sometimes.
Yeah, there you go. Much effective.
Yeah.
Just, I don't think anything's going to happen here.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now you get
No
to
one's
attack
coming.
here.
Yeah, so this
This guy's dead.
This is going to be very painful. I'm at like a bunch of wounds, right?
You've taken 13.
13? Okay, so he's at the last.
If I get a double turn, I might be able to salvage something out of this game, actually.
So, yeah.
Oh.
So threes to hit. He still has an extra attack, so threes to hit. That's good. We can do something here. Wounds. Oh no, he's wounding on fours. Oh,
No.
My goodness, dude. My goodness, dude. The sword. The sword. He only has. Oh, he only has one attack with the sword. Oh, plus one. Fours. Oh, two hits. Two somethings. Wounds on threes. This is good. -2, 3 damage.
So that's 6 wounds, so that's 3 dead squigs. 1, 2, 3.
And then the stupid Nurglings. 4 attacks with the stupid Nurglings.
What do you mean, Phil? Your whole list is about Nurglings.
Yeah, no.
1 was on 1 wound, so 1's on 1 wound again, yeah. Okay?
That's all of his attacks.
So there's going to be a morale test here. They have their bravery 4, 5 for the numbers, but they've taken 4 casualties. So 5 plus 4 is 9. They have bravery 5, so 4 more run away. But on a 4-up, they do mortal wounds. So we remove them, and then on 4-up, they do mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound. I've been rolling bad on these. I've gotten 2 out of 8. Okay, so he's
you
taken
might survive
14
there, Phil.
total.
You killed a lot.
14 total.
Because the morale killed like, more than you actually
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I rolled really
And
bad
then
on that
this-
morale.
actually, This double really matters too, because he can bring. Well,
Okay.
now you're going to see if you bring back your.
Wait,
Yeah.
how about these guys' morale?
Yes, I need to do morale here. I have 30 exactly. You counted, right?
I didn't count, but you had 7, you had 37 before we started.
I count 28, so I don't know why, but no, they're below 30. So they would have bravery 4, 5 for the banner, 7 total with the rank bonus, and they've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're fine, actually. Okay.
Okay.
And
Phil,
you have bravery there.
You can bring these guys back.
Do not roll a third one. I am warning you.
I think because of these guys, you have to reroll ones of because they have those little pan flutes. Piper's models in this unit. Reroll battleshock tests of 1 for enemy units while they're within 6 inches of enemy.
Oh, you're
okay.
Your one.
No.
Oh, now I get a 5, so 4 run away. 1, 2, 3, 4. It already was. Yeah.
Reasonable.
Well, now it's +1 to wound, so because 20 is +1, 30 is +2.
And he's got those wrecking balls.
The fanatics are gonna get in there. He's gonna die. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now you need to do your morale there.
Yes. I roll my 1.
So 3 + 3, you're fine. And now is the all-important roll for the
Okay.
double turn.
No,
Wait,
do your
get regen.
Oh yeah, regen on a 4. Yes, 10 guys
Okay,
come
so
back.
10 of those guys can come back.
Within 12 of the shrine, 9 away from the enemy. So basically,
does it have to be 9 away from the enemy? I thought it was 3 away.
I think it's.
I think it's like got a weird, like you can actually.
Oh really?
Closer, yeah.
Does it have a weird one?
Okay. And then at the end of Francois.
Yeah, 3 from the enemy. You're right.
Francois
So
gonna get 5 points, so it's actually 10 to 7.
Wait, you got 1.
4 points.
Oh yeah, because you don't hold that one. Yeah, 4 points. Okay, so it's 10 to 6 at the end of 2 turns. 10 to 6. So roll off for priority, guys.
squig dice.
Thank you. All right.
Francois
I rolled a
rolled
2.
2.
God damn it! You win again.
Whatever that is. What is that?
A 3.
Oh, that's
3
3.
plus the 1.
So you're
It's
going
actually
next.
not a plus. It's a tiebreaker. But
Oh right. Yeah.
so if I had it, I wouldn't tie here.
So you're going first, I guess, Phil.
That I am. Yeah.
Okay, Nurgle turn 3 coming up.
Why can't I win one of those rolls?
Cycle goes to the Plague of Misery. Reroll battleshot tests of 1 for enemy units, excluding
Yeah, I don't care.
Heal D3.
Oh, of course.
6. Heal D3. Big guy over there.
Of course. Okay, all right. Pick up the pace. It's closing in on midnight here.
Yeah.
I do teach at 8:30 tomorrow.
Oh shit. That's brilliant. What are we doing? Spells and things.
Yes,
Okay,
spells
he's
and
gonna-
things.
He's gonna spit his
Spells and
spells
things.
shit. Roll dice returning within 6 inches on a 4. D3 more wounds. These guys on a 4.
Yep.
D3. So it doesn't matter. 3 guys.
All right.
The Fanatics.
Please don't.
4.
No.
One's a squig.
One. Remove the musician.
squig guy.
And, oops, sorry.
Oh, on a 5 for the tree. Take
I'm
one
gonna have to
mortal
remove a
wound.
nether here.
What, and 1 for mortal wound for the tree.
I'm gonna have to remove another nether, otherwise I'm gonna lose coherency. Well, actually, I'm gonna remove the unit champion. I don't care about him. Yep. So they've
he did that.
4 are done. Yep.
So he did his stitty thing. I get 1 command point that I know I'm going to use for.
Just to get contagion one.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. So basically just 6. Now I gotta shit. I can bring in something juicy. 14 plague bearers.
Can they summon them within how close?
Within a hero and I would have 15, 16, 17. Next turn I think at 21. Good.
You can't summon it over there.
Yeah, actually I'll play okay, so let's summon it what? 12 inches at the end of the probably at the end of the things. Okay, so magic. He's gonna try to do his spell. I've tried. So on a 7. Goes off on an 11.
I have as many spells as you have cast, I think, right? No, not really. Yes, I have to do my moon. At this point, I'm going to use his once per game ability to just make the moon move once to the middle.
So on 11, so 10.
So no, I'm not going to try.
Alright, so roll 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then for every, I've got a table for every, I've got 6 wounds. So on a 5+, I get to pick a unit and do stuff.
Okay.
5. So I get to do it on 3 units.
Okay.
You do D3 more wounds. 2 units. I'll pick the Fanatics.
Okay.
D3.
Of course.
I'll pick the Trolls for D3.
There's no range on that? It's anyone with
that?
battle?
Be anyone who's who's visible to my dude.
Okay. Okay.
So the Trolls for D3. Just 1.
Okay. He's down to 2. I was counting backwards there, but it's 2 either way because it's
And
4.
these guys all have more than 2 units, right?
Yes.
And then let's do the these little support.
The
I think
spore
I can do it
splatters.
with these guys to help their bravery. No, you know what? Do the. I guess no, I can do the these guys. Yeah, the spore splatters because they can fail bravery and stuff. 2 guys.
2 guys. Okay.
It's when it goes off, it's an awesome spell.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then I'll try to move the cycle to whatever I want. 11 again. I'm gonna move it to the one where I get +1 to.
That's the best one on
And I might as well try to get a dispel off though. No.
Big one over there. It's just his line one. That leg wind. 5, 6, 7. Just
Trying to dispel again. This time it's dispelled.
Yeah, spell. And I'll give him Mystic Shield. 6/5 because it's 6.
Okay, so I have another dispel here. 5 becomes a 6, so yeah.
Nothing. That's spells. That's magic.
Okay.
Movements.
Okay, hero phase for Nurgle turn 3. His big spell did go off, took away 3 Fanatics, 1 wound off the Trolls, two of these splatter dudes, and I think that was it.
Oh, they're bravery 10 fanatics. Cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're Fanatics.
Yeah.
Super fanatic.
And then this guy got all his stuff denied, and who got +1 attack? You did? You got +1 attack?
Nope, I kept it because I'm going to keep it for charge. Just in case I have a
Oh,
charge,
okay.
so I don't forget.
Okay, so then we're doing movement.
Yeah. So we're going to charge these guys. We can add a I'll add a Nurgling to these guys. Here.
Yep.
There. Nothing. Everything else moved. He's still within 3. Right there. Okay. Yeah, he's got a choice of. But they all healed a bunch of wounds too. So that's movement. Shooting.
Okay. And the movement. These guys just moved up here out of the base. More decks moved that way, and that's it. Those drones moved over that way. Yeah. Because if they can kill a troll, then they can own that objective.
Yeah. And they're gonna shoot their shooting phase. They're gonna shoot their death heads at the.
Didn't one of these take wounds earlier from my vomit? Okay, it's here. Okay. It says 7.
It should be 1, I think.
Okay.
To the casts.
Death head.
Death heads, 2 of them. 1 hit. And then 3. That wounds. Feels like that wounds. Feels like there's 3 things. Yep, that wounds.
Okay.
Does it kill the troll?
No, because is it 2 damage?
No, wasn't he at 1 wound left?
No.
Oh no, he was at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 damage.
Okay. And now he's taking 3. Okay.
Thing. What's left? He's gonna. Rodigus is gonna do a shooting attack, so he's gonna basically hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 guys. 5. They take mortal wounds. 5.
Not routing this. I mean,
Sorry.
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pestilent breath.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
3 mortals.
3 mortals. So 1 is dead. 1 is on 1 wound.
Oh, there was already 1 on 1.
Oh, so 2 are dead then. There we go.
Did I do his vomit thing at the beginning
No.
of this?
No.
It's pretty off. Oh, no, it's right. Yeah. Where is he? Rodigus.
Oh no, you have to shoot the unit that you're.
It's each enemy unit within 6 inches on the 4+, except for.
Oh, okay.
I think I did this.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Then, so shooting. Yeah, Morbidex has the tongue. 3.
Tongue, here comes the tongue.
Yeah, it's twice. Does he wound? He does. -1 damage.
You were on them or on them?
On the fanatics.
Okay.
Sorry.
-1 rend, so yeah. 1 damage, so
Two-
just 2 die.
That's it.
Okay.
What else?
That's it for shooting.
Got some combat. I'm gonna charge with
Okay.
the drones into the trolls.
Yep.
And 7. Still trying to get within 7 of these guys, but go guys. Which is better than these. Then they don't have to worry about the squeak.
Okay. More decks.
Yeah, Morbidex 2 into the. That'll go to so, yeah, enough. So 8.
Okay. So you
Well,
want
that's
like here,
probably
like
more like
there.
closer, yeah.
Well, you
Welcome, year of Shorty.
What else? That's it. That's all the charges.
Okay.
Let's do some fighting.
Waiting.
I'm gonna fight with the players this time.
Okay, combats. Plague drone's going first.
Like drone's going
3
first.
plague
Okay.
swords. -1 hit, right? 5s. 3.
So, yeah. No.
Oh, God. You gotta kill one troll. I think it's there.
Yeah, that's the idea. 1. Yeah, 1. And then.
Nope.
No. And then the last attack. Obviously saving this for last. Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
All right.
-1.
I need 6s.
1 6.
1 6, but that's not enough.
D3 damage.
So he's dead, and he's taking 1 damage.
Oh, that's key.
Now, one thing though, these guys, they're actually within 3.
Oh, so fight first.
Yeah, and they fight before the
so fight him.
so we'll fight them. It's d6 attacks, 2d6 attacks. It's 8 attacks.
They're gonna wreck Rodigus.
So
Wreck some rod.
8 attacks. Let me go over there. It's easier. 8 attacks, and they are Goon Smashes. They are 4s to hit, 3s to wound. That's not bad. 3s to wound. Okay, so that's 4 at -2. Rodigus.
Rodigus.
4 and -2.
So that's D3 damage. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
Bounce him back.
5, 6, 7.
Can he bounce?
Yeah.
He can bounce. Right?
Nope.
Oh, and Phil, you rolled literally.
Well, still, he takes 4 more.
Yeah. So back to 10.
Okay, so now you've activated, so now it's my turn to activate. I'm going to go with the squigs. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squigs, so that's going to be 14 attacks. I'm going to remove your dice from the pile. 4, 8, 11,
I like those swings.
14 attacks. They're the vintage ones.
But they're just.
Okay, so the.
in there.
Yeah, no, they're pretty.
How much
Pretty-
for that unit?
280, I want to say.
Oh.
It's not cheap.
Like you can get like those little, like 5, 6 maybe.
Where
4, 3,
is my
1, 1.
squig?
Pretty tasty.
Jesus, I've lost my squig. There we go, squiggered. So 14 attacks. It's 4s. Okay. These are all misses. That's a hit. That's a miss. That was a miss. 3s. Okay, that's good. That's 5 at -1.
Can the Great and Clean one survive?
I think so. -1? Yeah. So
Yeah.
2 go through. Do they bounce? They probably will. See as they come.
No.
So
So
I thought your paragraphs were going to come.
yeah, but they're just, I don't know, they're just
Because you
accessory.
can keep adding Nurgle. Why you would.
okay, and now it's your turn.
That's your whole combo.
Your turn.
Okay, Phil.
As you can tell, I am a strategic genius. I don't know how I managed to win things ever.
You should have stopped hitting these.
Well, you're gonna win this one. I don't think I can pull back now. A double turn might have done it, but now I can't get on objectives. That's the problem.
Yeah, because if he wants to go up, I guess I'll fight the mechanics with Rodicus. His Narwhal's going to hit the actually, his Narwhal's going to hit the regular guys and the rest. Or the Narwhal's going to hit nothing.
No, because he's still got a netter around him, so
yeah,
it's
he's
yep.
like super.
Yep.
So that's nothing. His Fangmot is going to hit the Fanatics, because why not? D3 hits, D3 things.
3.
4 hits with the minus, so 1 goes 2. And then 2 wound is 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damage.
Minus 2 damage.
So 2 fanatics dead. Splat.
Those things did a lot of and then
Yeah, they're fragile. Once they come out, they don't stick around, but they.
they're
pretty good.
Nurgling wound once. I don't need it.
Okay. So we're gonna go with my turn. Might as well go. This is not gonna do anything, so we're gonna go there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 netters on these guys. So gonna be 12 attacks. 6, 9, 12. The netters are 4s, and now there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now there's. There's 19. There's less than 20 now. So it's going to be, for the netters, it's going to be 4s and 4s, I think. Yes. No, it's not right.
Less than 20.
Yeah. It's going to be 4s and 5s on the nets. That's pretty ugly again. Actually, no, it's not so bad. 4s and 5s. 2. No rend
On play bears?
on the plague bears. Okay.
So
1 dead plague bear, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna use these 2 as well. 5, 6. Because the plague bears are what I can kill at this point. 2 hits, 1 wound. Okay.
Rerolls that.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Okay. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on Rodicus. 1 hit, 1 wound, no rend, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 nets. Using 12 attacks.
11.
Okay, 12 attacks. 4s and 5s. Okay, 5s. 3, no rend.
3 on body.
Oh wow.
No.
Okay.
Disgusting. No. Oh, you're almost killing. It's at 14.
Is it 14?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like,
Well, in my turn, he should die now.
so I can't.
Okay, your turn to attack. You've done this guy, right?
Yeah, so I'll do Morbidex.
Right. Have you done this guy? No, you haven't.
No.
Okay.
I'll do Morbidex because the other guys,
Yep.
little guys didn't do. 'Cause
Yep.
they're privileged.
Yeah.
Sure. It's 2. I think 2 does 2. Yeah, it's Slugger Sun. Nope, that does not do it.
Okay.
Okay, so
He hides in shame.
yeah, so 5 with his claws, 4s and 2s. No nets or nets?
No nets.
4s, 2s.
Okay.
Alright, and this is 1 damage.
Is there AP?
-1.
-1, so yeah, 1 damage, so 2 more die. Okay.
Wow,
That's it. That's all he's got.
That's all he's got.
Okay, so I think you're. No, I can go there now. I have 1 troll, so that's 4 attacks. 3s, and 3s again. 1 at -2, I want to say. 1 at -1. 2 damage. Okay, so he's 3. Okay,
Okay.
then big guy.
Big fatty.
Does he even bother? Does he even bother doing this? I don't think he's gonna hit anything.
He doesn't hit.
Not the way you're rolling.
No. The bile sword is 1 with the bile sword. That hits. Parts. Nope. And then-
Reroll.
No, it's like, yeah. No, this is just a hot mess. Nurglings, oh, they
Well,
hit
you
once.
had your +1 to wound, and you've been forgetting. That.
Oh, yeah. So it just, yeah. So 1 wound with the Nurglings. I have, oh yeah.
Saved.
I changed it, right? Yeah.
Saved.
So I changed the wheels, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so now I believe you're.
Oh, this guy. The,
Yeah,
slot.
the Slapadikin, but he has to like move in.
2 hits. 2 wounds. 'Cause it's a
He wounds on
+1
2s, +1, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
-1, 2 damage.
4 dudes. So actually, you have to keep killing nets, unfortunately. No, actually, I can remove these 2. Okay. Okay.
So morale.
Morale. So the trolls actually could fail. Nope. So we're fine there. These guys.
No.
Okay, they're bravery 4. They've lost 2 +1. They're fine. These guys can't fail.
Oh, no, actually, no, the hero, he's dead. The hero is
Okay, they're fine. They're fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're bravery 4, but there's more than 10. So 5, 6 with the thingy. So 6 + 6, 12. No, +8. So 14. So 8 more run away.
8 more run away.
Yeah. So 1, 2,
At this point, even if he brings 20 back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
And did the goblins back there pass through, like the little bow and arrow guys?
These 3 fanatics. Those little
No, they
guys.
can't. They're leadership 10. These guys, however, can. They're leadership 5. They've lost 4. They are fine.
Okay. So
There's
Phil,
like bodies all over the place.
score 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 points. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good score.
I'm gonna kill the big guys in my turn, but I can't come back from this. I don't
17 to
think.
7,
I don't think I can come back from this.
It's that early turn with the playthrough.
Yeah.
Just kind of jump
Yeah.
up to get the thing.
Um,
Especially in this game, it's like once you can.
Yeah,
sit-
because I have to babysit the objective over there with my colossal squid. You can't go anywhere.
Well, if you stay within, oh, you can't.
No.
Within 6
Yeah. Yes, I can because the base is really big.
So you can be.
So I can
you do
actually.
this and you can-
Yeah. But killing this guy doesn't really help me, but I'm going to do it anyway. So what we're going to do now is, in my turn, I have to roll for my command points. I have like 1,000,000 anyway, so on a 4-up I get more. Yes, I get more. Yeah, I get another 3, so I'm at 7 command points now, I think. I just have nothing to use them on.
Find something where, like,
I have
All
nothing
right.
to use
It
them
looks
on.
like it's fairly well in bag by Phil there. Those 2 plague drones killing just 1 troll managed to get him an extra 3 points, so he's on 17 to 7. Francois can just probably kill Rodigus, but that squig has to kind of sit back there and hold that
Okay,
3-point
so we're
objective
gonna,
to have any chance. So
Here's what
it's
we're
looking
gonna
pretty
do.
dire
check
for
the
Francois at this
double
point.
might help swing things around.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll play it out for until at least another turn, for sure. So we're gonna cast. He's taking 13. Actually, I want to try and kill him with a spell if I can. So I'm going to cast Nick It again on him. Now I get +2 because of the moon. And you get -1 to dispel.
The moon is
in the
full
middle.
moon still,
Yeah, full moon.
So +2.
Oh yeah, right. Because
Yeah, because it's still the same turn.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna nick it on this.
So I get a 7, I get a 9, but because it's +2.
+2.
Yeah,
And I
you're -1.
That's right.
So I get a 9, and you get an 8, 7. So
Okay.
it goes off. So I do D3 mortal wounds first. Only one.
mortal.
Not enough.
So safe, Phil.
Oh, that's right.
So if I'd done 2, then I would have tried an arcane bolt to finish him off, but I can't. So there we go.
So Arcane Bolt's only one.
I might kill him in.
If you get if you get a 10 on Arcane Bolt, you do D3s.
Yes, that's right.
You'd also have to shoot the closest.
Yeah, it is. Which is actually it
No,
still might.
Arcane Bolt is 16. It's not like.
Plague Bear looks like it's pretty close.
I don't think you have to hit the.
Is it the closest?
No, I think
Arcane Bolt?
It's not. That's not. What's the one?
Because I'm exactly 11 from him, and definitely closer than that to him.
That's just in 40k.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still say that.
Well, I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to Hand of Gork anyway with him because I need to try and get an objective. So I'm gonna hope that these guys do something absolutely crazy and get rid of Plague Bearers over there. It's not like I have much of a choice. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Or I could send him over there in combat. Is he good enough to do anything?
When the moon is like that, it's
Not
interesting,
really.
It happens so late in the game.
Not really.
Turn 3.
Well, he has his shooting attacks, and then he has his combat attacks if he makes the charge. But these guys, D3 attacks, 2s, 4s, -1, D3. Okay, I'm going to try to Hand of Mort these guys.
Okay.
So I get a +2, so I get a 7, I get a 9. You need an 11 because you had -1. No. Okay, so these spore splatters are going to go 9 away.
Okay.
Now this guy is going to cast Itchy Nuisance because why not? On Itchy Nuisance on him.
Alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a not enough. Unless it's a 6. Is it a 6? Yeah, I think I checked and it was a 6. Yeah, it's a 6. So it does go off on a 6 exactly. And 7, 6.
So he goes up.
Yeah, it goes off. So he's fighting last. Okay. In my movement phase, I'm going to move. I'm actually going to move him 4 inches that way. I might charge into these guys. 4 inches that way. 5 inches that way.
All things considered, still, like, it might be up on objective. By the end of this, you'll have killed him.
Yeah, but you know that's what counts as the. All right.
But like, and
Well,
Nurgle
if he
is
ends
like
this,
super.
if he ends this turn with 2 3-point objectives.
Yeah, but that's gonna.
And then
It's gonna be tough. If I get the double, maybe. Okay, so that's it. Now we go into shooting. So I get 6 shooting attacks
Alright, how
from.
much moved? What did
So I just moved the
oh, yeah,
characters,
characters just moved.
and that was the only thing that could move because everything
Okay.
else is in combat.
Shooting.
So the Loon King is going to shoot. He's down to 2 wounds, and he's down to 2 wounds.
Wow.
So with his staff, he's going to shoot over here. I think it's 3s.
It's a really good shooting.
Yeah.
It's really, really.
Yeah, it's 3s and
I
3s.
like that guy.
So 3 go through at -1.
5s.
Yeah, there's even red on it. It's crazy. So 2 go through. If you don't make the disgusting, he dies. Nope.
He's
It's down to 1.
One left.
It's down to 1 wound. Now we have a 8-inch range attack from him. 5. Nope. And we have the vomit here. 2s. Okay, it hits. 3s. Nope, it doesn't even wound.
Literally, that vomit has
That vomit has done nothing all game. It's on paper it's good. Oh, I think this guy is the shooting attack that I've been forgetting all game.
Oh, that with his.
Yeah, the Loon Boss, because he has a Moon Prodder. It's D6 shooting attacks. It's
And
3.
Just like 6 inches.
No, the range is 14.
Whoa.
3 shooting attacks. We're gonna do them into the Plague Bears. So it's 4s, 2 hits, 3s, 2 wound, -1, damage 1. No. No, 2 plague bearers die. Very good. And now we're on charges. So for charges, actually this guy, he was moving 3 inches away like that. He's going to charge.
You didn't summon plague bears last turn?
Yeah. So he makes it in. He has a 3-inch range on his attacks anyway, so he's just going to go there. These guys need a 9. All right, that's the big one.
You got points to reroll.
No, because they're not close to a character. So an 8 is not going to do it.
Nope, they fail.
The Loon Boss is going to charge the Plague Bearers. He makes it in. Scraggot is going to charge the Plague Bearers. 5, that looks like it should be enough. Yeah. And that's going to do it for charges.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my Troll first, I think. Yes. So 4 attacks
That one guy has to
from the Troll. Yeah.
kill that one, and all of a sudden it's
3s, of course.
oh, jeez.
He wounds at least, -1.
6.
Nope, 2 damage.
5. Oh, right. 5 or 6. So I need to save both.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he dies. There you go.
And I'll keep the banner.
Okay, you would put your wounds on him, but let's move them over.
Yeah, because you can get
Banner is always
Yep.
best. For them, you kill hero first.
Okay. So now it's your turn to attack with one of these or the Plague Bears.
I'll do. This guy needs a redemption. He needs like his Red Dead
Who?
redemption.
Big fatty?
Big giant dude.
Because it's taken them all game to kill squigs.
3. Oh, hits on 3s. Hits twice. And then wounds on 4s. Ah! Wounds once. -1 rend. 2 damage.
Saved.
Ooh.
They do have a 5 up. No, actually they have a 6 up. I'm sorry. I've been rolling them as a 5 up all game. So that does go through 2 damage, you said?
Yeah.
1 dead squig. I don't think it makes a difference, but I don't think I made many armor saves, but...
I haven't even been doing damage, I think. So. He missed with the sword.
Okay.
And then the... Oh, they hit twice. They wound. 1? No. Oh, yeah, 1 wound. Because of the +1.
A 6? No. So 1 takes a wound.
That's the thing with this bile sword. When it's
Okay,
he has like...
my turn.
So bad.
So I'm going to go Loon King into the Plague Bears.
I guess if you keep them together,
4 attacks, 3s, 3 hits, 3s, 3 wounds at -1 into the Plague Bears. 2? Yeah, no, actually 3, you're right, yeah. Alright, only 1 dice. Jesus, those Plague Bears.
Oh, wait. So I thought it was 2.
Yeah. Okay, you again?
I guess I'll do...
Okay, yep.
He's actually been killing more people than he
He does 2 damage.
Yeah, he does. And he's been hitting too. So, no.
But -1 because there's a net here. Yeah.
So just
No.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm going to go again with... yeah. So I'm going to go with the boss on the last Plague Bearer. He has 4 attacks. 4s, 1 hit. 3s, 1 wound, -1. Okay, and his squig has 4 attacks as well. 4s, only 1. 3s, nope. Jesus, whiffing all over.
We're pretty...
Okay, you get to attack again.
They're pretty shit at fighting too.
You can go there, I guess.
Yeah, I just want to do this.
Okay.
It matters more.
Because I'm not going to do anything with these guys.
And he's not going to do anything. He's -1.
-1.
And then his mouth parts.
His mouth parts.
I love it. Oh, one.
Not just
one
his
hits.
mouth parts.
Oh, 1 wound.
Okay.
Minus nothing.
So 5 up. Yep.
And then his venomous sting.
Nope. All right.
You've been rolling really bad.
So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put as many attacks on him as I can. So it's going to be 3 from the nether, 2 hits, no wounds, and 2 from the spears. Nope. And then on the great and clean one, net. Actually, there's 2 nets. So 3 and nothing, because there's not enough, and a couple spears. No, 1 rather. Nope. The colossal scroll will finish the rod, I guess. But I can't get this goddamn plague bearer down, because now everything that could attack it has. Okay, so you can attack. I think your last thing is here, or that 1 plague bearer.
Let's see if I can. So I guess this doesn't.
He just fights last because he's itchy.
For the purposes of the game, to speed things up, that fight doesn't matter because these guys are just gonna, like, you know, they're not gonna do anything. So let's skip that. We'll pretend that doesn't happen. Let's just see.
Okay, so all right, still 8 maw attacks.
Doesn't.
2s, and of course I roll 4 1s. I believe it's 3, so that's actually 4 that go through at -2 d3 damage.
Right. So on 6s to first start to save.
No, d3 damage, so that's 3, 6, 7, 8.
Well, that's what you think. You never know. And he's gonna bounce like 8 back. Or he's gonna
die.
One build him back.
Okay, so he's now taking 2.
Yeah.
Explode or anything?
He just.
Okay, and I still have to do my squigs here. So it's going
they're
to
probably
be
gonna
4, 6. Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6, so it's 12 attacks.
Well, this whole game is making me think that I'm gonna save $170 on that.
Can you get me that last dice over there, the red one? Okay. So it's 3s and 3s, 3s and 3s on the squigs. At least I'm learning my stats as we go. That's a very good roll.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at -1.
8 at -1.
Is that right? 5, 6. No, it's 7 at -1. Sorry. I had 1 too many. Yep.
Alright, let's go. 5s.
But he only has the 1 wound remaining.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 5s and 6s? Oh my god.
No.
No.
Okay, he's dead too.
Explode?
He also does not explode.
Oh, you're making a big deal about it as exploding.
Okay, so now it's going to be.
Like, what are you gonna do? Just take away those
They're
guys?
going to be gone eventually.
Yeah, I'll just remove them.
Let's assume that eventually.
Let's assume that they're dead.
Okay.
So you get
do morale on your plague bearer.
Oh yeah. You roll my 1 on my plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll your 1. Get 6 of them back.
No.
Well, it's cocked. Roll it again.
But it's going to be a 1.
No.
I feel bad for using your rules.
How
How about anyone no good dude died there?
One squig died there.
One squig died there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
So basically, I need this double turn to be able to catch up.
He gets
that was your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
So you got 3.
That's it.
That's it. So it's 70 to 10.
Yep.
So let's
So
do the.
I need the double turn, otherwise
are
it's
we
going to
doing
be.
squig
No,
dice
no,
again?
let's just roll. And roll a 1, so that's not going to happen. I can't have it. No. I don't. This is top of 4, right?
Top of 4.
And how many?
17 to 10.
Yeah, I need to catch up 7 points, and all I have left is a few squigs.
This is going to either tie, so no one gets that, and I keep getting basically one up like in the score. You're getting 1 up like.
I could maybe make it close, but I don't think I can win.
I've got my points to. I'll probably summon a unit to somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Given the time and the tactical situation, I think it's time for me to concede. Because I'm down 7 points, it's your turn. You're gonna still score 3 there, 4. So you're gonna be at 21. I'll be 10 behind. So I would need to score for 2 turns and keep you from scoring. You're spawning another unit. My only big stick unit left is the squig, which has to stay there to keep scoring.
Eventually those guys.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're talking in a turn or 2,
You'll be
so.
able to get those 2, and then this is going to take forever to chew through. These guys are good enough. I mean, these guys are much.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, good learning.
I mean, sure, it's nice to see how the army works. There's a few mistakes that I made that I already I'm keeping in mind for next time. I was forgetting the fanatics was huge. That was just stupid on my part. But I also keeping cohesion with the buffs on the unit, because as soon as the buffs go away, the unit of spears hit like a wet towel, basically.
I always forget with the plague drones, because the plague drones went like 6 guys with the buffs and the other buff, like they just go like 3 times.
The unit of squigs did more work than I expected,
They're
so
really
that's a
tough to
pleasant
kill.
surprise.
Or it's either he sucks, or they're just like...
The
they
colossal squig
You rolled bad on that, but-
did work. The 60 strong unit of Grotz was a little bit disappointing. They're bringing units back. When I first read it, I thought it was going to be really strong, but really it's not. It's really not.
Well, if 60 didn't do that much,
Yeah.
30's not going to do very much.
Also, I positioned it wrong. I should have put it on an objective. Yeah, because then I have my bubble of battle shock immunity, and I can just camp it.
And then whenever I lose guys, I bring back 10 guys.
Yeah, yeah. So something to keep in mind. Well, or I could put it right next to it, because the bubble is 12 inches, right? So it doesn't say, so I think rule is written, yes, but it doesn't matter, because what you do is, even if you can't put it on, you just put it there. And then the bubble includes the objective, and if you're punching guys out of it, you can put them there. So for next time, put the shrine on an objective, if possible, and be mindful of the moving castle there with the buffs. Not overeager charge into something.
And give them the hits on force weapon. Like
Yeah, the hand. I don't have them, so I'm gonna have to like.
Or just pretend.
Well, I could, yeah, proxy them. The colossal squig does a lot of work. But it's also a lot of points invested in that unit, and I want some squig squig knights.
Well, he's also like he's the equivalent. Like whatever he is could be your Maglo squig, right? Because like
Wow.
the Maglo squig does about as much work.
Yeah, the Maglo squig is very similar. I think it's maybe a little bit better because of his profile going down and then back up. Whereas this guy, when he starts taking damage, he becomes useless. So Maglers, I think, are better than a colossal. And beyond that, I'm still happy with the army and how it plays. I just need to learn it a little bit better, but that's normal. You know, the first game you play with a new army, I was shuffling through cars like a madman, not knowing what was going on. So
it's a cool army. I'm like, this is like a nice thing that unit made me go.
Yeah, because that's still 48 wounds in that unit.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's really obnoxious.
It's actually
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
And when they run away, they can do
48 because it's 24 models because the herders are also 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was cool.
And,
Yeah.
And Scragot.
Scragot is a beast. Yeah. The shooting attack was like really good.
Yeah.
And of course he's a super great wizard, except you kept dispelling my stuff anyway.
Yeah, we
so
kind of went
and we ended the endless spells were really a waste of points in this list because I mean this one I think the mushroom in theory can be really good,
We didn't see it.
but we didn't see it because there was no place for me to put it down. And the one time I tried to cast it, you dispelled it because since it does mortal wounds in a bubble, but your guys are all small units, it doesn't work as well.
I thought Morbid X was at least. It's like I just needed.
Well, you drop that, you drop your Nurglings, you drop your flies,
Oh,
and you
no.
roll 3 great
Yeah, yeah.
clean ones and 60 plate
Well,
bears.
that's the
Yeah.
But even 3 great clean ones, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like they underwhelmed me with.
Wow, they
If there
healed a
was
lot
one
of
more
wounds
great
through the
clean one,
game.
Do you think Francois would have gotten through that? No.
If there was a third one, no. Third one would have. Yeah, because basically all of this is useless.
Well, if I'd remembered to bring my fanatics out when they should have, I might have actually put the hurt on the great unclean one and kill it in 2 turns instead of like basically 4.
I'd like to proxy that 3 great unclean one list and try to see what it does.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that one is even hard because you have to keep them together.
You probably know someone who can lend you a great unclean one to play a game. Yeah.
But he doesn't have the base. It's the problem. It's like just that weird base. I guess you could.
Well, just cut out a piece of
Probably
cardboard.
have a base right now.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to trying this again next
Yes,
week.
Next week. right here.
And I'm gonna try and get some Squig Knights painted up so we can see what they do. I should be able to. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Mortal wounds on 4s on the charge is pretty cool.
But it feels to me, it feels like you need if you take them, you need that.
Take 15.
But
Yeah.
and that
And take
that formation that lets you
yeah,
roll the because you know that they're
not the Squig Valanche, but the other one, yeah, because you can reroll. Because the random movement, it's what is it? It's 2d6. So if you're not rerolling and you keep rolling 2s, the game's gonna take a while. Yeah.
you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do that.
Well, thanks everybody for watching on the stream and on the Bat Rep. Please click and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and consider supporting us on Patreon. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay, well, thanks for the game, Phil. It's a nice way to start learning the army.
Chris, if you're still on, give us your Twitch Prime. And thanks everybody for watching.
It's the wound output is still nice because the problem with fighting Nurgle is that you're always going to feel like you're not.
You hit a brick
hurting,
wall,
because
yeah.
All you do, they just.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think that like long term, this